Dobra, 4 sekundy i start.
So you
This
said
is a complete surprise to me, right?
yeah, so you said I had to jump twice. So
Right.
here you are. 1 and 2.
Now do it 3 times. Okay, it's not pre-recorded. I am resting easy. So can everyone at home.
All right.
That's lovely.
Ty, zobaczymy, jak deweloper
So
Elden
we
Ringa
are right at
gra
the
w
start
Elden
of
Ringa.
the Shadow of the Erdtree expansion. So
Okay.
I just came from Mogwin Palace
Oh, okay.
and I
Wejście
interact
do
with the
DLC-ka
cocoon
to
and then
jest.
I am right.
Right.
at
So
the
this is
beginning.
not the same area that we're gonna see our friends,
To nie
content creators
dev,
play
tylko
later. This is a
bandal,
different
czyli
one.
to jest
Yeah,
kłopot
yeah.
wydawców,
Okay.
sorry.
So this is the starting area.
Wow.
Jezu,
So you
no
can
widzieliśmy
see
już
the-
to w chuj
don't
raz.
Already.
I don't think some people expect such a large area for a DLC. This is really, really overwhelming at first.
Yeah, I confirm it's huge. And so yeah, as usual, a beautiful vista to start with.
Uh-huh.
So graveside plain, that's the first area of the expansion. There's
Oh,
the
z
first
shieldem
site of
biega,
graves
elo.
that will,
This is the overworld. I imagine we can use our horse
Czemu
here. Is that
hejtujecie?
something we're
Nie
going to
chcecie
do?
graficznie
to
zobaczyć? Dzięki
walk
w górę
around?
za 31 miesiąc. Gapki,
Right.
dzięki za 6.
just
Co tu się odpierdala,
another
stary? Ej, a to też tak
overview of
skacze
the-
na Twitchu?
One of the things that I love about Elden Ring is that you can tell a lot about Elden Ring. Is that you can where you can go by just having and
Yeah.
give people a.
yeah.
a
We don't want
chance
to be too spoilerish, as I said to Ginny earlier. So yeah,
To jest, widzę, to nie jest showcase, to
Oh
jest
no,
reklama
more
Red
bird
Bulla.
yeah,
enemies.
birds.
These are not the favorite enemies of many of us. Wait a minute.
Yes.
I just realized that weapon you're using is quite unique. It moves like a longsword, but it does look like a greatsword.
And it's a light greatsword.
I think I might have seen some sneak peek of this. Can you
Yes.
show us its unique stance with its weapon of
It's called My Lady.
My
Light
Lady?
greatsword. Yeah.
that is elegant? Can you show us the ooh. All right.
Kurwa,
dear.
ale mów
Yeah,
ma.
something aerial to come over.
Wait, this reminds me of a particular boss much earlier in the series, and I am feeling powerful seeing this. I might steal the controller for a minute. That is awesome.
Let's continue.
Ty no, klasycznie jak w Eldenie.
All birds.
Ogromny pusty obszar.
Oh, very nice job. That seems so fun to use.
To oni są overleveled chyba, nie? W ogóle ile on damage'a dostał na hicie? 10% życia.
Now, the imagery of these ghost-like tombs is something that we've seen.
Czemu nie
since
zrobili
the earliest
wejście do
reveals of the
DLC-ka
DLC.
z
Do they have any
audiencymi się
significance that
mobami
you can
jak
talk about?
z tego?
They,
Is this something for players to learn?
yeah, I think it's better.
Z
if players
spełniającymi się
learn about
mobami
this,
jak z
learn about this,
DLC-ka do
tombs.
DS-ów 2.
I really cannot make out exactly what these birds are made of. They almost feel like they are puppets or made of some rock material.
Yeah, but I wanted to show you these little worms, shiny worms. I know that they are the fans' favorite because we showed them in our previous.
That
trailers.
is true. I
Yeah.
do remember them. They stick
they are-
out
yeah.
physically and figuratively.
And they are quite passive for now. But if I
Oh no. No, he's a good.
oh,
Wait a
this
minute.
kind of
Oh, no.
symbiosis. So yeah.
Oh, wait,
now
you
I'm
pissed
in
off the
trouble.
entire community of them.
Exactly. So I'm in trouble now.
Is there any benefit to drawing their aggression?
No, just to show the audience that they can be aggressive, but maybe some in other places might be of interest, to interact.
Interesting.
Like
So
this.
you will need to watch out
Yeah.
not to add additional trouble if there's out of the enemies in the area.
Exactly.
All right. So far, we've just.
Ta broń ma
So
jeszcze
we-
wprost
down this
build-up,
area.
nie?
We see some runes over there.
Uh-huh.
We'll go there. Birds are chasing me.
Kurwa, ludzie, tu nikogo nie ma.
Enough with the birds.
It is a bit of a classic of Elden Ring to just run through the troublesome enemies.
Yeah.
Just run away from your problems.
Sorry, guys. Jumping over.
The Scorched Ruins.
Yeah.
You have to say out the name of the area when you arrive, otherwise it doesn't count.
So there are ghosts as well. They're
Oh, interesting.
praying for maybe the shadow tree over there.
Oh. We do not come in peace, huh?
No.
Okay,
No,
we
no.
see an interesting item here.
the hefty crackpot.
Wait
so I
a
think
minute, is
Vati
this-
talk about
Is this a third type of pot?
It seems to, yeah.
Wow. Actually, that does
What's
link
the
up with something that we've seen in the
hefty
trailer.
Hmm.
We did say some kind of tarnished hurdle, an incredibly large pot. I'm
Yes.
guessing that's what
Będzie
it is.
trzeci typ jakichś
is.
rzucanych
So we
potów.
will have different types of large pots that we're throwing as if they were huge little throwable bombs. That is really interesting. I hope that we can find some recipe to fill that up. I'd love to see you throw one.
It's a bit, yeah,
Oh,
it's
that's
a bit
lovely.
dark, yeah.
Klimacik. Są ludzie, którzy serio noszą pochodnie przy
Carrying
sobie
a
na
torch
takie
on the left hand
sytuacje.
is the right way to do it.
Mówię, o, szedłem do ciemnej lokacji, lepiej wyciągnę pochodnie. Serio, kurwa.
This is a fairly large ruin for something that was just sitting there.
Yeah,
And
Roleplay.
it seems like now we've taken some kind of roof and it's giving us a shortcut to
yeah.
some
So
other
just
area.
to gain some aim and have a better view of the surroundings.
Yeah, I find this. Is this the nighttime version of this area? Does it glow yellow
Siema,
when the moon
Funky.
is not out, or is it always stays like this?
Jinx
No,
zaczyna
you
z tym
can have
miesiąc.
it during the day as well.
I-
With foggy weather or rainy
I
weather.
find the blue
Yeah.
really entrancing. It's really beautiful.
Oh, there's a door here.
Okay.
And a chest.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, come on.
Oh, we're not open. You tease me like this. Nice job. What is this? The Blade of Mercy.
Jezu, kurwa,
It's a
najgorsza
talisman.
broń z
Yeah. But I
Bloodborne'a.
won't show you.
You
the-
won't show
Jezu,
us.
Blade, nie
Yeah.
gadaj części
You
Blade
are-
of
It has
Mercy
something
w
to do-
Erdenie.
It has something to do with critical hits.
Oh, interesting. There are several
Chyba
talismans that already
najgorsza
affect
broń
that.
mówcetowo z Bloodborne'a.
Summoning
Jedni
the
ją
horse from
kochają,
this high
drudzy
up doesn't look
nienawidzą.
scary?
Jezu,
No.
Blades of Mercy to jest
Well,
taka szmata do
I'm not gonna
podłogi.
lie, I think being used to the fall damage
Kurwa,
in some of the
pusto
other
to jak
games
chuj,
has given
nie?
me a big sense of
Mobów nie
danger.
ma, stary.
Nice, we found another side of grace.
Yeah, so I was talking earlier about the overall tone of the shadow of the Erdtree with it's something like sadness overall.
Yeah, it seems everyone
melancholic,
here is mourning.
dramatic. So you see this tree, you know that you're not in a good place.
No, not particularly friendly.
So let's meet our friendly fire giant there.
Oh no.
And see,
Is this the type of boss that a player is not expected to beat super early and should be tackled later?
well,
To jest w ogóle boss.
We're gonna
No
find out.
pasy,
yeah,
widzicie?
well,
O kurwa.
That almost took out half of
Oczywiście.
Torrent's health.
yeah, he's a bit
Oh, and
aggressive,
some
so
plans,
I won't
kurwa.
bother him much then.
Could we jump over this, perhaps?
Yeah,
Nice job.
yeah.
Oh, wow.
I just wanted to give you a glimpse of this.
That is, there's no other enemy so far that does such a wide area outside of a boss, perhaps.
Yeah, and it's chasing us. Ooh.
Yeah. We just pissed him off, and now
Yeah.
we're gonna run away from our problems again.
Ale
And we are
wypali się
headed to
pasy
this
życia, nie? Bossa,
very
tak jakby, i
interesting-
muzyczka.
entrance.
So here's another side of Grace. So I will just
Oh, now that's a character we might have had a glimpse on in the DLC
and I
trailer.
will just reset the
Yeah, the boss
yeah
or the wandering
because
boss.
he will bother us.
That's great. We are not gonna talk to this NPC.
No,
or-
we are not, unfortunately, but
Yeah.
it's just for spoiler. free.
Spoilers reason.
So there's one there,
Oh,
another one
now-
here.
Oh, very interesting. I wonder, can we talk or inspect this seeming artifact?
This one?
Yeah, we've seen this imagery before.
Oh,
There's an
you
item
mean
and
the
some,
cross?
Yeah.
Oh, Michaela
Does it
cross. Yeah.
Does it hold some significance?
I will leave it to the players to interact with it. But yeah,
okay.
it's obviously related to Michaela and
I see.
his footsteps in the realm of shadow.
Would it be fair to say that we're going to be chasing after him here
Yeah.
as well?
Yeah.
All
And
right.
see what he's up to in this realm of shadow.
Do we leave
But
that
we have
item?
we have an item, and it's an important item because it's
Oh.
the new mechanism
Yes,
that we
this
have
is the
already communicated.
unique leveling.
Yeah, so it's this Erdtree blessing. So you can collect fragments and then consume
Ciekawe, ile jest
these
tych
fragments
fragmentów.
at sight of grace.
Mm-hmm.
So I picked one, and there's this new entry in the menu, the Shadow Rim
Let's see.
blessing. It's Erdtree blessing. So It's up to the player, really,
To decide.
to decide whether he wants to consume these items or not. So if he consumes these items, it will raise this attack power and raise this.
But this is
defense.
something that only applies to the DLC area.
Exactly. So that's
Yes,
only
so-
related to the realm of shadows.
So all of us are going to enter this area with slightly different levels, slightly different degrees of strength, but the main thing that's going to make us stronger, weaker, is going to be how many of these we can take, which
Exactly.
also, I imagine, rewards exploration and clearing out every corner of the
Of
DLCs.
course, yeah, of course.
Is that something that went behind this design?
Yeah, and there's the same item for the spirit ash, which is the revered spirit ash. So
Oh.
you can find, explore, find, and collect them, and then consume them at the site of grace.
20
to empower
nie,
your
21
spirit ash
jest
to
premiera
so that
DLC?
your companions are also stronger. That's really interesting.
But same, it's only specific to the realm of shadows.
Right.
Okay, so I see a bridge over there.
Wow, you have some keen eyes. I can barely see it.
Yeah,
Czy zobaczymy jakichś bossów, widzowie?
and well, in Elden Ring, crossing bridge can be hazardous.
Yeah, we have a bit of a history with these bridges. Nothing good ever happens on them.
So you never know if a dragon will pop up or if you will be shot at with a ballista or something.
All right, maybe it's a friendly bridge.
Yeah. No,
Oh,
this
that's-
time it's a
that's-
ballista.
That's a pellet of friendliness coming your way.
So I'd like to avoid giant arrows.
Jak ludzie na palpo nabijani,
Take
zajebiste.
care of
Can you tell us a bit about the faction that we're fighting right here? Do we know about it yet, or would you also like players to figure it out themselves?
oh, these soldiers are Mesmer's soldiers.
Ale tańczący Mesut ma ta broń.
Mesmer's, you know, the main antagonist that we have seen in the trailers so far. So this is this army, and these are the
Yeah,
the
you made quick
soldiers.
work of them
Yeah.
with that sword. I'm still really
Kolejna
mesmerized by the moveset of that sword. It's super
mesmerized.
Kurwa, stary, co jest?
It's true.
I will just
Yeah.
lay out the side of grace.
Yeah.
Mega pusto,
Now, one
kurwa.
fun thing that happens when you play at night is that enemies detect you from a slight less distance,
Yeah.
right? Is that something that you're playing into with this stealth?
No. But I know that there's an enemy over there that I want to attack.
Let's see. Oh. Oh goodness. That seems like a huge knight with a huge mace.
Yes.
You're in a bit of a tight spot here.
Come on, buddy.
You're gonna have enemies on your back as well, if I remember correctly. Watch out. Oh, you never rested, so they didn't come back to life, I see. Nice.
Co on robi, kurwa? Po co on switchuje te bronie na stop? Stary, co
Not
on
a fair
robi?
fight. No, I'm gonna let you focus.
Kurwa, o co
Is it all catching you here? Oh, you can trade some hits there. This enemy really mixes a bit of everything from everything else. That is a Radagon-looking attack. I saw him use a slam on the shield that is very reminiscent of the Tree Sentinels. I've also seen movesets
Yes,
that even
stary,
remind me
nie
of
mam
other games.
pojęcia, co
It
on
is,
robi.
in the previous series, of course. It's actually quite interesting. Right. So with the Milady's special stance, we have a light attack,
Yeah.
which is what you just did,
Yeah.
and the leaping thrusting attack, which you used earlier. It's actually really wonderful.
Exactly. Okay, so we'll go somewhere else now. I won't take, the old camp.
Okay.
And maybe changed the weapon.
Oh, wait a minute. Is that a pair of scimitars that
Yeah.
are reverse gripped?
Yes, so that's
Oh.
the backhand blade.
Oh, that's interesting. We did see maybe this somewhere, but I did not realize that this is how they're
Jaki
used.
to ma
Oh,
move
that's fascinating.
zajebisty. Kurwa, jaki to ma damage.
So yeah, the Ash of War is
Blind
something
spot.
blind spot, exactly.
May we see it if we have an opening?
Oh.
Oh, that's what he does. Okay, it's quite literal.
kurwa, jaki damage to
That
ma
is very
pojebane.
unlike any other navigation that we've had before.
Yeah,
Normally you go behind, forward, but never sidestep behind an enemy quite like that. That is quite unique, and it's following a bit the trend of weapons bringing something new. We know that there are 8
To ma
new
chuj fajny
types of
moveset, no?
weapons.
Yes, exactly.
And the actual number of weapons is much higher, not to speak of the boss weapons that we're definitely not going to see,
No.
because that steps into spoiler territory. Wait a minute. Oh my god!
Oh,
Now that is a disciple of the Crucible Knights and Godfrey. He hits you with a really mean stomp attack and then did a charge axe. I think that caught us a bit by surprise. Was that scripted?
no.
We're not
I
far.
was not expected to die that.
That was actually really nasty. And keep in mind, you've already made
Easy
yourself a
mid,
bit
kurwa.
stronger with that fragment earlier, right?
Yeah.
The Scarlet Tree fragment. So this could have hit even harder. Players will definitely need to come prepared. Do not come to the DLC unprepared. Nice.
Czemu on
Attacking
tylko
the smaller
openerów nie
enemy, getting rid
używa?
of
O co
them. It's
chodzi?
typically a good idea. That
Ej, ta broń się wydaje
that looks
strasznie
like such a killer
broken.
move.
Zauważcie, że na każdej broni mają frost
Alright.
build-up w ogóle jeszcze założony. Oni
Rematch.
mają mniej fizycznych
Rematch.
obrażeń,
Yeah.
nie?
Are we gonna see this often where enemies, even normal enemies, do moves that are basically on boss level?
Yes,
Oh wow.
especially for this one.
Yeah. I mean, you killed him so quickly, you barely gave him a chance to stand, but earlier he showed you some real moves. Meanwhile, this crossbows guy is
If you
seems a
if
bit
you're
simpler.
caught by surprise, it can be like this.
Oh, he switched weapons.
They're deadly.
Ej, dalej, dzięki za pierwszy miesiąc suba.
So I really wonder what exactly these soldiers see in
Dalej,
Mesmer,
ten
how he
blind
gained their
spot się do dupy
devotion.
wydaje.
I know it's not related to what we're seeing right now, but I can't wait to read
Tak
all
jakby
the other
strasznie
descriptions
wolny
that
ma
we're
ten
definitely
atak.
going to be
Yes.
skipping in this small segment, right?
So let me try another.
Ooh. This is a
Też na Frosta ma tą broń, o co chodzi?
reminiscent type of ultra greatsword. Am I
Flamberg.
right?
It's the
To jest skin, nie Frost. A,
no,
okej.
It's a colossal
red
sword,
sword,
yeah.
yes.
Wow. Well, let's see it in action. It also
Serio,
has
to
a
jest
flame
skin, kurwa, nie
spear,
Frost?
Ash of War.
Yes.
Is it a unique type as well?
Ja już
Let me
chyba
just
dziadek
check out
jestem.
this
Wow. That looks very fast for a weapon of this type. So it seems almost like a hybrid. Oh, nice. You broke its stance. You can now repost. Huge.
O kurwa, jaka fajna broń.
We see that there's a gathering over there.
Oh, yeah. Oh, dear. What is that?
Lubimy salo za nierozpoznanie Affinity.
It's very common in Elden Ring to see factions
Kurwa,
be
jeśli
alive,
ty, że okulary
fighting over each
noszę,
other.
no.
This is
Ja
exactly
tu
the
dzięki za
case here. So we
miesiąc.
have Mesmer soldiers
Yeah.
fighting ogres
Oh,
or
dear.
orcs or whatever it is. But I can take it to my
I
advantage.
mean, to be fair, I think the Mesmer soldier was a bit outnumbered there, so you might have been on the wrong side. You might have wanted to let him help you a bit. Oh, wow!
Ty,
That
broń
actually has
błyna
much
dosłownie.
longer range. Does it get charged, perhaps?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Ale pójść z breaka ma ta broń, co jest?
And just to be clear, these are common weapons that we will find throughout the DLC. They're not boss weapons. We still have some aces up our sleeves. Is that right?
That's regular weapons, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Oh, the jumping R2s do so much stance damage. There you go. You made quick work of them. Nice job.
And I recover my flasks.
Nice. Oh, do we grab this item?
Yeah, smithing
Knitting
stone.
stone, nice. Definitely a bit too late to upgrade weapons now.
Yeah,
we
yeah,
would need
because
to go
the-
back. Yeah, but you definitely will want to pick it up because many of the new weapons you will get, you will need to upgrade really quickly. We have another
Still
battlefield here.
yeah, another fight going on, so
Ty no widzę, przecież ja przebiegnę te moby, kurwa, tak jak to zrobi każdy normalny
Nice.
człowiek.
Nice, he
Teraz
dropped some kind of
dzięki za
item.
31
Maybe a piece of his armor. Oh, no.
9k dusz było z tego moba? Co ty gadasz?
I was wondering if you could hit multiple of them with that.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Nie, 800. Nie wiem, co to jest za broń. To jest Flamberg jakiś. To nie jest Light Great Sword,
Is
na
there
pewno.
an area in this DLC that you could recommend new players to perhaps avoid? Like, we know in previous games in the series, some areas are maybe accessible at the start, but might be a bad idea to go to them a bit early. Is there something like that in this game, or can you generally do no wrong?
Well, you have multiple paths from the beginning of the DLC. So yeah, you can pick the wrong path, not the wrong path, but the more difficult path. But you will see it. It will be obvious. So
Yeah. Oh, we were a bit
Yes,
unlucky.
so
Maybe we'll need to
Cobra,
I
avoid
can't
yeah.
talk and play. I'm not a streamer.
I'm so sorry. I might
just the
have
producer.
made this a bit, and you know, I'm
Oh,
gonna
is
put a
it?
bit of undue pressure on you.
No worries.
Now, one thing that I think is important to acknowledge in Elden Ring, the game very much after the start tells you, here is a golden horse knight that is basically impossible for you to kill. This will teach you the lesson that not everything that you see needs to be immediately tackled, and that sometimes you need to build yourself up a little bit before you're ready for some of these challenges. So I imagine the DLC might have the
No i
same philosophy,
klasycznie.
and
Umarł,
players
no i
should be
jednak
encouraged
przybiega moby
to explore
prawidłowo.
different areas, try different approaches. Come back a bit later when you're a bit stronger.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Może
Now we're
chciał
definitely prepared
pokazać
for this
walkę
one,
bez
but
rola,
I
ale z
promise you,
pochyleniami. Masz
I will
rację.
let you focus this time.
No, but that's okay. We're almost at the end of this segment, so
Okay.
I will just show you the end of the segment. That
Yeah.
just like a kind of a teaser.
Okay.
Oni powinni dać kilku streamerom 3
weź
godziny
fighting.
czasu na przestreamowanie tego i zobaczyć, czy
Believe
ktoś
them.
przejdzie w 3 godziny całego DLC-ka.
So as
Na
usual,
pierwszym
you
playthrough.
have some clues
Typu
here and
zabawne.
there, and here it's
Yeah.
the flames. So you think, oh, might be something there.
Yeah, it really pays off to look at every corner,
Yeah.
and anything that looks a bit suspicious probably requires your attention. And this
Here
seems to be
we can see that there's an entry and a site of grace. So what is it? Oh,
ruined
a
forged
forge.
lava intake. A lava intake. Labor intake. Oh wow.
So this is what player will discover next week.
Okay.
And that's
June
it.
21st. Is
Yeah.
anyone out there not already marking their calendars for this release? I think all of us are.
Kurwa, czy to
Thanks so
jest
much, Force One.
wszystko?
We
Yeah.
will see a little bit more.
Yeah, a little
Is that
bit.
right?
Naprawdę?
After a super tiny break. So, can you tell us what is coming next as soon as we can get it in front of your eyes?
So I will show a bit of a boss fight.
Okay.
Yeah, so I will face the divine beast dancing lion. So you
That
saw
is-
it.
that
you
is-
saw it
yeah,
during
it's in the trailer.
Yeah, exactly.
Now, my co-commentator Dino and I, we had the theory that might not be an actual beast. It looked almost like a puppet.
It looked like a Chinese,
Dragon.
Dragon.
That's
yeah,
right.
Exactly.
Is that something that we're gonna get a bit intimately? Can you tell us any details of this enemy,
Kurwa,
or
to
is it
jest
better
wiadomo,
if
nie,
we
że
go
to dwóch
blind?
facetów steruje
It's
tym.
better if you go blind,
lwem.
but you will see anyway
Right.
during the fight.
Jest, że jak widać, że
And
każdy w
as it is
swoim wieku.
tradition now, for many
Kurwa!
years, most bosses have multiple faces. We're not gonna get to see all of that. It's just gonna be a bit of an appetizer, right?
Yes, yeah.
And following this, we will throw it back to the content creators sitting over there on the set, and they will delve into a particular
Ej,
area
ta
of the
figurka
DLC
jest
that's just very
paskudna,
contained.
dzięki po prostu, że no mogę,
is it the
no
poison
czuję, że
swamp?
straciłem ten czas.
No, it's not.
Ej,
Thank
paskudna
God.
jest ta figurka,
They
nie?
could not take it after all the difficult challenges that we've done today. Was it really important to add a poison swamp to this game?
Well, I think it's important for Miyazaki-san, yeah.
I think it's a tradition at this point.
Yeah.
And at one point, we went from hating them to expecting them to probably being upset if they weren't there.
Yeah.
So I'm glad to hear about that. Is there a particular reason of why we chose the area that they're going to go to? Do we need to look out for something?
Yeah, because it has a different and new atmosphere. So you will see this in a short while. That
Okay.
it's I can't tell too much.
Yeah.
I want the creator to showcase.
Okay, yeah,
this.
we will be reacting to that blindly
yeah.
as well. That's gonna be wonderful. So we just saw a reminder that you will need to beat Radan and Moog, Lord of Blood, if you want to access the DLC. You still have a week, plenty of time.
Yeah.
Time to get to work if you haven't done that. I know many of us have started new playthroughs.
Clock is
And
ticking.
we're now about to see the boss that you told us about.
Yeah.
So our producers are going to get this gameplay in front of us. And it seems you're using the same weapon, which I like.
Yeah, the My Lady. I like it. Yeah.
All right, we're not gonna see who can be summoned there, I imagine.
No.
All right, let's have a go.
Ten gameplay to już pre-recorded będzie na bossie, tak?
O horn-decked beast from higher sphere delivered, take root inside the tower's sculpted keepers, and perched within, we beg of thee, rise. Dance and kavod, cleanse all and woe it. Cruelty, woe, and those who plague the tower. Cleanse away the strumpet's fire.
Rękę widać, no, pod tym, no. To jak chiński smok taki, nie?
What a stare.
Yeah. Meet the dancing lion.
Nie no, ty kurwa 4-6
where's
do
someone
wyboru.
help?
Ja pierdolę. Pierwszy co A6. I chuj, no walcz stary mob za niego.
Oh, that is the enemy that we saw prior.
Yeah.
You have recruited him.
Nie no, kurwa. Mob zaraz to
Oh,
wygra za
nice
niego.
jump. Does this inflict some kind of status effect? Or is it just damage?
Yeah, just damage for now.
Kurwa, nic nie widać, stary. Nic nie widać było.
Oh, wow.
O kurwa, stary, tu nic nie widać przy tej kamerze.
Very clean jump. This might be an opening to do some damage. Oh, but you are very, very
Oh,
low on
cool.
HP. That was dangerous.
We give it another try. No worries.
Yeah, absolutely. This enemy telegraphs its moves, but it also is so unnatural. Now, we saw when our other
Ej,
content creator
tragiczna jest
friends were
kamera na
playing,
tym
they played
bossie,
against
jeśli się żygać
big
zachciało.
dude with armor and weapon, and their move is so predictable, it's easy to parry. This is something quite unlike anything we've ever seen. It contorts and it moves. And it's time for us to tackle it again.
Kurwa, nic nie widać, totalnie nic. Co to
So the
robi,
thing is,
kurwa?
with this boss, you have his head,
Yeah.
and then you
Co
have
to
the
robi,
bottom,
kurwa?
the tail. But
To
in
serio
between,
gra
you
tak,
don't
że
have anything.
wzywa
So if you
szesta i
hit
biega z
there,
indem?
there won't be any hit
Czekasz
box.
aż
Do you think it's
zabije
an
bossa?
idea to hit the head? Does it take more damage there, like some other bosses before?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Oh, that was a really nasty tail hit. Oh, that's a big grab. Oh no!
I'm dead.
Yeah, it was telegraphed, but it came so delayed that it's so easy to misjudge. This is the type of challenge that it's gonna give us. Oh dear.
One more try.
One more attempt.
Alright.
One more attempt. We'd like to reach the halfway point, perhaps, or a bit less at least. See if we
Yeah,
can put a dent
pierdolę.
in this really tough fight. But if we cannot, hey, that's fine.
Czemu nie, jak wydodżuje atak, to nie atakuje przeciwnika?
Gotcha. Oh, the power walk. Nice job. You need to intimidate the boss.
I need to avoid his grab attack.
Oh, that is a nasty stream of gas. Nice. Good job. Oh, the stance is broken. Perhaps you can repost it? Yeah, I see what you mean. The boss is really disconnected in two halves, huh?
Yeah.
All right, our summon's doing God's work here. Oh, can we repost that perhaps? Nice. That's the halfway point.
Yes. And that will be...
Oh, what is it doing?
Oh, yeah. I think...
No oczywiście, kurwa, o arenę.
Oh
na
no,
sam
you've
plan.
pissed it off.
Zapomniałem, że to kurwa Elden Ring. Cała plansza wybucha i chuj. Zaczyna się spektakl, no.
That did not feel particularly fair, but I think this is about what we wanted to showcase. Is that right, Voltron?
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I know it is very difficult to perform live. It's very difficult
That's
to
not
perform
my
well
job.
in general. We know and we appreciate that. We also appreciate you answering my questions, Genie's questions earlier, and everything else.
It's fantastic. So, yeah.
How happy are you to finally be this close to delivering this to millions of players?
I mean, it's been an incredible journey since the release of the base game. So see so many players coming to the Souls genre.
25 million
and
Elden Ring players.
And so many different ways to play, as I said earlier. So it's an amazing thing, and we are really eager to see in 5-6 days now how the audience, how the community of players will react to this expansion. So,
I have no doubt that this expansion is going to give us memories for years to come. But there's still more that we're going to see, and Genie's going to tell us what is next. Genie, can you take it away?
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Bertrand and Odds, for showing us some of this incredible and super exciting new gameplay for the expansions. But the second half of our show is well underway, and I cannot tell you how buzzing everybody is to be seeing some of the first looks inside the realm of Shadow. As you can see, we still have plenty more action to come, as right behind me, our content creators are setting up for their own playthrough, where we'll be letting them loose to tackle a couple of cave runs for themselves. Odds and Dino, you guys are going to be taking us over the action, but before we do so, I want to have a quick check-in with you guys in terms of the schedule for today. We've already had our first 3 challenges, and those were the Tarnished Trials Bingo Edition, as well as the Dance Pad Workshop and the Brain and Brawn Challenge. Now, I am super excited and ready to head into the action, but the question here remains, are Odds and Dino ready to do so as well? Guys, take it away. Give us some of the excitement of seeing this for the first time.
Hello, Ginny. We are as ready as we possibly can, considering that we're seeing this for the first time. And we're going to be reacting to everything along with you. Now, one thing that Dino and I have had the pleasure of doing that we've already seen is some of the new weapons that are commonly found throughout the DLC. We already saw a small sample with Vorton, with the Milady, but we wanted to highlight some more, some that you might have noticed in the trailers. So our friends at production are going to show us what it looks like. This is the Dry Leaf Arts, a weapon that is no weapon at all. It makes you the weapon.
Basically, yes, it is kind of like a monk combat style, I would say. Kung Fu.
Seems right. It's style. Just so stylish. And there is a precedence to this type of weapon in the series, and I don't know how you felt about that, but I love that. And the fact that it's making a comeback here is incredible.
Yeah, that's amazing. I mean, there are some melee combat weapons, of course, in terms of like fist weapons, of course, but I think we have never seen anything like this before.
Right, and something else that looks fairly unique is a new type of shield that is very prominently displayed and showcased in the trailers. It is something that no precedent exists for the series. A shield that can be used to smash, sure, we've had that, but a shield that can be used to pierce is quite unique. Let's have a look at what it looks like.
Yeah, and I think this is also very unique and completely new, because this is the only shield I know of that scales with dexterity.
That adds more depth and choice. I think after this DLC is done and we've all gained the weapons, the choices for how to build a character are going to be quite endless. And we see it in action here. Oh, you can also slash with it somewhat. This is so
like
interesting.
many approaches.
We're gonna need so many upgraded materials, man. It's gonna take us so many runes to upgrade all of this. And we also, I don't know if you noticed it, but with the segment in Vorton, he had a wonderful light great sword that was just
I saw it. It looks amazing. The weapon art seems
Ta,
to
Elijah normalnie
change
gra.
your style of combat as well. It's called the Milady. Am I right?
But the coolest thing is that stance. You literally stare down at your enemies. That probably inflicts some kind of like unseen fear status effect. And you are the boss with this weapon. You walk like a certain boss in the series that you might remember that also extends his sword sideways in Demon Souls, the Penetrator.
Oh,
Yeah, you make that same pose.
You're right.
That's very
You're right.
reminiscent. That's the first thing I thought. I thought this is the coolest thing ever. And these are only 3 weapons, not even boss weapons.
Out of many.
Out of 8 new weapon types and dozens and dozens and God knows how many
Yeah.
weapons overall. And that's not even everything in this DLC. We have so much stuff coming, and some of it you're going to see from our content creator friends. We're going to be tossing it to our players that are now already
gameplay.
testing a new cave area.
Oh, we're right into the action with Sabaku here.
Oh my
Kurwa,
god!
damage.
He's barely standing.
This seems to be a completely new enemy.
Yeah.
And we also should add and say that we have not seen this yet.
No.
We are basically
You are-
blind reacting to it.
Yeah, you're having our unfiltered opinion. This seems to be some kind of like freezing, preserving pantry with several pots.
Pots everywhere, yes.
Yeah.
It looks amazing. Like
It looks really good.
Absolutely. What we saw so far, everything
I
looks
know.
absolutely stunning.
I know.
I'm beyond excited.
No. Yeah. The only thing
Nie
more
wiem,
excited
co
than seeing it
ziomek.
is knowing that in about a week we're gonna be
Sabaku nos
able to
Turima.
play this. And I know you have plans for your playthrough, but each playthrough is gonna be
hard, right?
so unique. Yeah, Sabaku is maybe explaining to his audience now a little bit of what's going on. He does have the Milady and the paired scimitars that are underhanded. That is so cool as
Yeah,
well.
I think they have like multiple weapons, right? How many weapons do they have? to
They
test?
have a few archetypes to choose from, and I think every weapon that we've seen so far might be
Okay.
in their arsenal. He's fiddling a little bit with the moveset. That seems to be the standard light attack.
It seems also that it's really, really good to one-hand the Milady.
Yes, very, very good.
I mean, there are other weapons where you can change your stance. For example, the Uchigatana with the
Right.
unsheath move. But this seems to be one where it's actually good to have a shield in your left
Yeah,
hand.
this seems a very beginner-friendly. It might be grabbed early in the DLC, hopefully. So we'll keep an eye on it. Sabaku is trying to
widzowie,
decide
dzisiaj
what
jest
he likes more.
Euro,
Everyone
nie?
in the
Chyba.
content creator
Mówiliście,
friend
że na weekendzie będzie
area
jakaś
is having
jazda,
a go
bo
on
ludzie
the
piłkę
DLC.
nożną oglądają,
Can
tak?
swap over to
Yeah.
Ella real quick?
Yeah, Ella is showing us something also quite unique. If we can see Ella.
Yeah, there he is. Ella has like a... What is
Jutro
this?
Polacy
A
grają.
heavy katana.
Yeah, it's like a very long
kurwa, jaka
katana or
broń.
something.
Yes.
We have also never seen anything like this. I
No. Not to call back more games in
look
the
at
series. Oh, God. Okay.
believe. Also stance change.
Yeah. Do you remember a particularly
This is
silver-haired
like
enemy?
This
that...
is like an Ishin move, right?
Yeah, yeah. But do you remember who has this big katana in that same game?
The big katana?
Father Owl.
Oh yeah, of course.
Oh,
He
more
carries
beach.
that.
Like a
And,
large-
and this weapon,
This,
look at that. Did you
this-
just see that? Do you see Ella's reaction? This is a great hammer that you can throw.
Oh my god, you can literally become
O
Thor.
kurwa, wcale nie.
Yes,
What a
look at his
thunder.
reaction. And there are more weapon types of this category.
No, Elijah
These are the
normalnie od
Smith
razu
script
tu
weapons.
handluje broń
And
i
this,
wyjebane,
when
nie?
charged, is a
Patrz,
throwable weapon
zostanie
that comes back
bronię.
to your hand.
Co
There
jest,
was something
kurwa?
similar on the base game as well, I believe.
Yes.
Where there was an Ash of War.
It was
where
an
you-
Ash of War, but this doesn't consume FP. It's literally that. Okay, this isn't a new weapon. This, I believe, is just an old one
Yeah.
with a particular Ash of War.
And now he uses the dry
Yeah.
leaf.
I love how our content
ja chyba
creators are
Melek, kurwa,
not
gram
even
ten
stepping
dodatek.
into the area. They're just having
my
fun
God.
with the moveset.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's amazing.
it's like a kid in a toy store is just so happy. So am I.
Maybe we should swap over to the other guys as well, right?
Right. Who can we check that's doing something interesting? Ella's getting some cuddles, and we're gonna let him have a private moment, perhaps.
Yeah, we can jump over to Kuro Lily. She's already a little bit further ahead, I believe.
Yeah. Let's have a look.
She chose a weapon she seems to want
Yeah,
to use.
this is the. You'll forgive me, but it's a flaming, colossal flamberge type
Yeah.
sword.
It looks very much like a flamberge weapon.
Yeah, except just 2 times
And
bigger.
it's the one Bertrand also used
Yeah.
earlier, right?
That's
with
right.
this like
Flame spear. Yeah.
flame
Oh,
spear
this
weapon.
looks like a trap.
Oh yeah.
This looks like it could be a.
Chyba zły
I
dźwięk
wonder
jest,
how big
kurwa,
this
co?
cave is.
Yeah. Fire might actually a bit of a weakness for these fleshy enemies. That seems to be a bit of a trend. So I think Lily had a really good intuition
Kurwa,
running
to
here.
jest chyba ten jajo
Because this enemy,
wycięte z
look at
wora,
the
nie?
amount of sheer damage
Oh.
that Lily's putting out. That is actually quite remarkable.
It's a plus 25 weapon, right?
Yeah, it is,
Okay.
but 1,000 damage a hit, that's definitely hidden some kind of weakness. These enemies really seem messed up in a way that's hard to
I think
describe.
I've never seen anything like these. They look really crazy.
They remind
it's
me a
like
bit-
they're the remains out of the pots, basically, you know?
Oh,
Crawled out of
oh
pots.
my god, I think you're absolutely right.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
in these pots there are like remains within,
Right,
And
right.
they seem to be the remains.
Oh wow, the damage there was quite dangerous. Yeah, I think you're
Ja
absolutely right. They
widzowie
look
na
a bit like
plecach,
heart.
wiecie? Coś
Yeah.
takiego, co
So I
trzeba muszę
can't tell if
wyciąć.
that's what's going on.
Mam
You
taką
almost look
kulkę
like the
pod
anatomy
skórą
of a heart, or
dużą
it
od
could
kurwa
be
10
just-
lat.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. That is basically what is within Alexander.
Right, yeah, the
Najchętniej bym to
Jar
se
Warriors,
sam, kurwa,
you see
wyciął,
there
ale nie mogę.
you have the same items that they drop. The Jar
Ja mam
Warriors are
trzecie jajo, no
basically
na plecach.
the
No mam tłuszczaka
ground beef
takiego.
of warriors, we could say.
No, dosłownie jakby mi ktoś metalową kulkę wszedł
Lily's
pod
leaving
plecy,
no
nie? Taką
corner
małą.
unchecked. I love that
Ja mam
approach
coś takiego
personally.
pod plecami.
Hop over to Elias.
Wyjebany w to mam, ale muszę sobie
Yeah,
wyciąć,
Elias has
kurwa.
taken either a
Malutkie,
different route.
nie?
He seems to be on a lower level.
He uses the twin blades. These look
Yeah.
absolutely fantastic.
They
you can
do.
charge around with them.
Yeah.
I think out of what I saw so far,
To
I
jakbym
would
to
almost say
wyciął i bym
these
to
are the
sprzedał
coolest.
potem,
Yeah, they do.
ktoś
The
by to
moveset
kupił i
seems
to
wicked.
zjadł.
I think I understand why Elias is so far ahead. He seems uninterested in beating up Alexander's cousins.
Yeah.
Instead, he's just running for the hills.
Getting some items at least.
Yeah, yeah.
So-
That's how you run through the game once you're familiar. Elias just has no chill whatsoever. No pun intended in this cold place.
Oh, no, he's now where
he is.
Burro Lily
yeah,
just was,
okay,
right?
we're starting to piece it together.
Oh, and now, he's getting ambushed as well. Let's see if he makes it out here, because there will be multiple.
Ej, nie znam
I
tych
wonder if
ludzi.
they're able to destroy all of these pots. Probably not, right?
We could hop over to Miss Mika, who is in a slightly different area. Having dealt with a few rats. Oh, would you look at this? This is a new weapon as well. It's a perfumer bottle that creates some kind of fire.
Oh, wait.
Typically very
it's
good
like
against beasts.
basically an endless bottle?
I
Perfumer
think
bottle?
so, yeah, because it doesn't consume.
Oh my god, it looks for real?
You become a pyromancer,
That is.
but without having to pay rent. Look at her reaction. She's loving it. Yeah, she found herself in some kind of cellar or like
No te
bottommost
wiecie,
part
że
of this
perfumy
dungeon.
były w
running
klasycznym
attack is so
Elden Ringu?
cool. Maybe she can do the running attack again.
Yeah,
look at this.
wow.
Kurwa,
If
giga
Miss
fajne.
Mika can hear us, maybe she can do the heavy attack. Is that what she's doing? That damage is scary though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think you were right on the money. This does seem to be the remains.
And
No.
she dies.
Yeah, it seems like a bunch of projectiles come out, and if you're too close to the enemy, all of them hit you.
Laska gra perfumami.
Okay, where
Ta
is the
przestań
happy
misoginisto,
hop
co
right now? Can we
kurwa?
hop over
Happy
to
Hop has
the
reached a
happy
very open
hop?
area.
Jeden z tych ludzi to
with a
Eldeniarz, to
very
prawda.
interesting elevator.
Hob.
All right.
Okay, so
No elevator music here.
like I'm not quite sure
Czemu
if
Hob
this is
nie ma
like further.
kamery?
No, this is at the very beginning, right?
no, but I
it's a
think
shortcut.
it's a
maybe.
shortcut
Yes,
back. He's
Hob.
activated some moving platform that allows him to descend back.
And he uses an axe. Can you throw this axe?
Yes,
as well?
this is a Smith script type axe. If he does a charge attack, he will throw it, and
Jest w końcu,
you
kurwa,
will just
szef.
be like those Nordic
Okay, now
characters.
there's the question of all questions.
Drifcie,
Do you
dzięki za
think
pierwsze
we
słowa.
will see like a hidden wall somewhere in this cave?
Okay, if we go by precedent, there will be 100 places that look like it's a
Kurwa,
hidden wall,
szukaj
and then
Zoryka.
one actual hidden wall in the most obscenely difficult, obscure
No i
place
to
in
jest,
the
kurwa,
exact world that you will never
videogamer,
find
no.
out was it not for a
Yeah.
fun fact video from Body Video.
Most likely.
That is a design choice at this point.
I mean, we can see all the content creators right now. They're having a lot of fun.
Yeah,
Like, this seems
yeah.
to be
Seeing their faces is
fun.
wonderful. They're not being challenged like before. They're actually just
Having fun, yeah.
Oh,
this is like
it has the
wild
wild
strikes,
strikes.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can we see him throw it? Come on, Hop, throw the axe. Does he know that you can throw it?
I don't know.
Earth to Hop. He's just nodding his head. Come on, show us the charge attack.
He doesn't want.
He's just ruthlessly efficient. Oh,
Okay,
right.
Elias, I believe, just
Ella?
approached. No, Elias. I'm sorry.
Oh, Elias.
Elias, yeah, just approached the boss of
Oh,
the cave.
he's in the boss.
Yeah,
Oh.
he actually just approached the boss. Oh, cursed
Kurwa, jaki
blade
damage, stary.
labyrinth.
Aha.
Yeah, well,
The
not to...
spinning around.
Yeah, it seems like rushing to this place
Eliasz.
so late might have not been the best idea. The boss made quick work of our
No
friend,
jelo,
but he's
kurwa,
going to
Eliasz,
spawn on a stake of
Eldeniasz
Mark.
już robił materiał na twój
It's going
temat.
to be like
Zostajesz
rather early in the
zaproszony na
DLC,
pokaz,
or-
a nie
I'm not
potrafisz
too sure.
bossa
I can't
zrobić za
imagine with
pierwszym
the endgame
razem.
they wouldn't want to show it to us. So
Yeah,
I imagine this is
probably,
probably
right,
something
yeah.
you can find pretty early.
Yeah,
Within a couple strides out of the start.
Ale
Alright,
Daniel, wyzero jest
Elias, show us
za
what
pierwszym.
this boss is
Hitler.
looking. Yeah. Now we've... Ooh,
Kurwa,
it
fajne
gets
wejście
dark.
do
You need
walki.
a torch or something else, like a source of light.
yeah. What an
Ty,
interesting
taki
mechanic. Yeah, we missed that part.
DS2 vibe, jak się nazywa ta nocnica z
Oh
DS2?
my god, throwing knives. Everything
kurwa.
spinning around so quick.
Every boss
Sinerka,
enemy so
nie?
far has been an exotic dancer.
Oh, you think you can...
Kurwa,
I'm pretty
jaki,
sure you
ja
can pick
pierdolę,
these
jaki
weapons
mówce
as well,
szybki.
right?
It's possible. That
would
might
be
be a
so
boss
cool.
weapon. Yeah.
Look at these spins.
Yeah, it's so hard. He has to play one-handed
A
if he
czemu
doesn't
on
want
w
to
nią
have the
kurwa nie
torch out.
doczuje?
Yeah,
Okay.
he might want to do that. It's probably...
This is so...
I think
O
he's struggling
kurwa.
to lock
Pa,
on.
pa, pa,
I don't know if
próbuje
it's the same as other
zalokować, ale
games.
nie może.
You have to have the torch.
There-
Without
okay.
the torch, there's no way.
This is striking me as some kind of gimmick fight where you might need to bring some kind of source of fire.
Yeah.
That's something that we've seen before in the series. Elias,
Ty,
I think,
bez
is
hitu.
probably thinking, is there a way to do this?
Mi się wydaje, że pewnie
Because
jest coś do
without light,
włączenia,
it's
nie?
visually and
W
mechanically
lokacji.
difficult to
I wanna-
follow the boss and even know what hit you.
I really wonder who's gonna beat this first.
Yeah, other friends will catch up. Elias is catching his breath, but don't worry.
Oho. No i kurwa, ban na Twitchu. To u mnie czy u nich? U nich. Wiecie, że ten Eldeniarz spamuje postami pod Bandai Namco? I żeby mu dali klucz za darmo, bo nie będzie robił za darmo reklamy? Nie no, bez kitu Red Bull kurwa zdropił, neta nie mają! Bo Elijah też wywaliło. Co ty gadasz, chłopie? Co ty gadasz? No neta im wydropiło. No stary, no nie rób sobie jaj. Ja pierdolę, serio? Ty, a Emiru to u siebie w domu streamuje. Z Asmonem. No jelo.
Oh, that's the wrong one, yeah. It's the second one.
Powiedzcie, jak to będzie u nich. Jak wróci.
Alright. Now which way was the way?
The one that goes down. That one.
Rain slugs? No. Okay. Okay.
Wow.
Looks like a dead end. So how do I get down to the lower areas?
Well, there were 3 pathways that you could take. So next time you die, you can go up to the top again and you'll see it.
Okay. Or what if I just don't die?
No, Broken Rune był.
Was
Is this
there a
one?
second pathway that you missed back then?
I think that was the way that I came from, though. Or was it
Stary,
not?
jak ona tego
Okay,
pada
I'll go back to
trzyma.
that one then. I thought that one was the way that I came from.
It's to
Ona
your left.
trzyma tego pada totalnie od góry. Wy to widzicie?
Yeah.
Czy ona wciska ataki małym palcem? To nie jest Claw.
Oh shit.
Ona go trzyma tak. Clawa masz tak, że sterujesz kciukiem i sobie wciskasz tutaj małym. To jest Claw.
Is that a new item?
As far as I know, it is. It probably does the same thing that something like Exalted Flesh would do.
Ty no, działa im to czy nie?
Try the the claymore? Is there like a new? Oh wait.
Nie no,
I saw
beka
it,
w
like, a new
Focus nie winę to
temporary
zapasowego.
robustness.
Co
Wow.
ty gadasz?
Yeah. People said it's poise.
Co ty stary gadasz?
Wait, Keen Great. Is that new? Okay. Oh shit! What?
Kasu musiał po kolkę iść.
It's the weapon art.
Ej, ja się zastanawiam... Wrót w streamie.
I think that they're too close to the ground. Here,
Like his little skirt that he has going. He looks very, very
Anika Ufu,
imposing.
dzięki za suba na drugim poziomie. Kostek,
Every little
dzięki za pierwszy miesiąc
piece of
suba.
Our friends had different archetypes to choose from. Some of them were more geared towards dex, strength, or even magic. I don't think we've seen anyone pick the magic option.
Oh, wait, they can just, like, after beating the boss, they can try it,
yes,
right?
yes, they will have the chance to go back, pick a different class, and maybe show us a bit of a different angle.
And there's Alexander coming in.
Yep.
Let's try and leave him.
Oh wow, that's 2,000 damage.
Damn it, 2,000 damage is actually a lot of damage.
I know. There's not that many enemies that even have that much health. Like,
These have.
oh,
Is he gonna
yes,
throw it?
do it, Ella, do it for us. Do it for us. Throw that big thing their way. Smash that bot. Show it.
How much damage is it going to be?
1 billion. Oh
Whoa!
my god, I wasn't far off.
Damage.
He's gonna one-shot one of these little ones.
Oh, you can hit them during the wind-up as well.
Spin into it.
Oh, now we're gonna see the effect of that. Oh, nice.
That is so cool.
That's huge.
Holy moly.
Nice.
Oh, he
Super
just
fast.
throws
Yeah,
into the other
that's
one.
good. He had a very swift changing of targeting with his lock on.
I'm not gonna lie to you, this hammer is very cool.
I know.
This
All right.
hammer is absolutely fantastic.
Now, do you think he's getting close?
I have no idea.
No, he's in the area that we saw earlier
I have
with
no idea.
DB.
They are taking it slow, which is very good.
It's very good. It's very good.
They obviously want
Yeah.
to, you know.
I don't know why I ever expected some really simple dry cave with maybe some moss somewhere. This is not anything like that at all. We were
This is
really
all-
not prepared.
This is really, really cool.
Nice. Oh, is he
Wow,
gonna finish
normalnie
up?
po
The
zbroi
poison
to robi.
damage
Oh.
is actually
check.
also very good on this, it seems.
Yeah.
Okay, there's another one of those boys here.
All right. Is he gonna use his fist? Nah, retreat a little bit. These enemies are gross.
Maybe we can hop over to the Happy Hop again, and he's also in that dark part of the cave.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it is a little
What
bit
is he
difficult to
using?
see.
Oh, he's still using the axe. He really
Yeah.
seems to like this axe, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, and there he is.
Hop taking an L. You can see the
Another-
frustration in his face, knowing that he's fallen for something that he's seen before dozens of times. We forgive him. We forgive him. It would have happened to me. It would have happened to you.
Yep.
It would have happened to any of us.
Oh, he really likes his axe. Which,
Okay. Yeah.
It's a nice weapon.
If we look at Ella right now, it seems like he's also found the same axe, and he's actually showcasing what it looks like when you throw it.
Oh, yeah.
Let's have a look. See if we see it in action. All right, we're here with Ella, and he's
Okay.
gonna show us what it looks like when you charge attack the weapon. Remember, it's not a Ash of War, right?
Yeah,
It's just part of its normal moveset.
So it's just a normal charged R2 attack.
Right.
you say?
So it seems to me like you can actually make your way down. Looking at how they're playing, you can make
Ja,
your way
wodę
down
fajna,
Oh,
nie?
by yeah.
Z
Wow, is this
słojownika
an area we've seen
zrobiona.
with anybody else?
I have. I
There's
don't
some-
know. Like, there's
wupek
no
tam
area
był.
like.
Oh,
they're
there's the
obvious.
boss.
Yeah. I wonder how he's gonna do.
Yeah, I think he's seen the fog gate and his eyes are going red. He knows.
He wants to fight it.
Yeah.
Of course.
Ella today has been terrific. Has been fast, smart, impressive, taking the right amount of
Throw it.
risks.
Ella, throw it.
Yeah, throw the axe. Throw the axe. Show us. He's gonna do it.
Oh.
And he's also a
nice.
great listener to the commentators. Wonderful.
And he swaps to the dry leaf and
Yeah.
throws another axe. Here we go, and another. Beautiful.
All right. What are we betting? Can he beat this boss fight in the first attempt? That would be
No.
a sight to see. This seems complicated.
No, if he beats this boss fight in first attempt, that would be insane.
Yes,
There's
he
just
wins
no
the event.
way.
They give him the DLC early.
He's get to play it immediately.
Yeah, they don't give it to him. It's like, no, you already beat him. Oh, wait.
Nie widać,
Is the
kurwa.
boss literally invisible?
Yeah, I think you have to have a source of light. Otherwise,
Yeah.
no shot. Look, he's just like coming in from somewhere.
Yeah, and you can tell that he's trying to lock on, but he cannot lock on. There is some kind of gimmick going on.
The torch.
Yeah.
Without the torch.
Now, does the torch reveal the enemy, or is there something deeper to this?
He needs probably a different. Does he have a different torch? No.
Let's see. It seems like some damage was possible before, but...
Perfumy zakłada i go
yeah, Ella is unprepared. I'm sorry.
For Elias earlier, we could see the boss a little bit better.
Yeah.
What do you think they have to do?
I don't know.
Hold up the torch? But he just did that, right?
Yeah, it might be that he does this at some point. Yeah.
Oh,
Wait. Could it be that there's something around the arena that you need to pick up? Maybe an item. Yeah, I saw an item. Now, there is a precedent in some boss fights, such as Yorn in Dark Souls 3.
Mika is about to approach the boss. Let's see how she is doing.
Let's
Miss Mika, please.
It's gonna be pretty perplexing if we find ourselves in the same situation here. Let's pay a lot of attention, see if we can figure it out before they do.
Yeah.
But as I was saying, it might be that there's a special weapon inside the boss arena that you need to pick up. That's happened in a few fights.
But you would see the item, right?
Isn't there one?
I can't. No, there's no.
I don't know.
There are these blue lights.
Yeah, what are those?
Maybe you have to walk next to them to.
Yeah, you can see the surprise in Mika's face. We were like this. We are reacting with this with you guys.
Good damn.
Whoa!
Ty, ona go zaklika.
What?
She hits it regardless.
Excuse me, Mika. Is she beating this in hard mode?
She's dead.
Well, that was a great attempt. She did an unbelievable amount of damage, actually.
That's a hard-hitting weapon. Probably one more attack and that would have. Oh, the lantern! Of course.
Oh, holding the lantern at the hip.
They haven't used the lantern yet. Yes.
So tell us, do you know what is the lantern item? Not the weapon, but the item.
The item, you would just put it on your belt, basically,
Yeah.
and it is a source of light.
Yeah,
Like
we can have a look at Ella, who is actually on his at least second attempt at this boss.
Oh, we can see him now, yeah.
Yeah, he can see him. But he did not use the lantern. They definitely have the lantern equipped there for a reason, right? I think Ella hasn't realized that yet.
No, but I don't understand. Why can he see it now and he couldn't see it earlier?
It might go through certain phases. He seemed to do some good damage. Mika is also currently figuring out exactly how to do this. Oh, unfortunately, they also died.
All of them are fighting. No, almost all of them are fighting.
Yeah, Hob is also beating some enemies before, but hasn't reached it yet. And everybody else is catching up.
Okay, I wonder who figures this out. What do you think? Who's going to figure this out first?
I don't know. Is it as simple? Is it as simple as we think? Is it just a source of light?
I don't know. I can't tell. Like, all I can tell you is that. Oh, now it's visible.
Yeah. There's some kind of gimmick. I think it might be.
Kurwa, jest
Maybe you have
ogromny
to be
damage.
close with the torch,
it could
and
be.
then you can see it.
It could be that the lock-on range is simply smaller to draw initially.
And as soon as you like now.
Oh, look at this. Darkness.
No, now it seems to be visible, right? Like barely, of course, because it's dark, but it kind of seems.
Ja
Did you
pierdolę.
see the ridiculous amount of damage? Nice job, Ella!
Nie,
Third
like
time, not
chwilę
the
nie
charm,
robi,
unfortunately.
stary, no.
Okay, let's.
This boss is
Zero
brutal.
pochyleń.
I wonder who's going to beat this first. Like, let's about to No Way. Oh my God, No Way for you has it halfway already.
Oh, could this be the
Half
first?
health bar.
Yeah.
Oh my God, No Way for you is about to beat it.
Yeah.
Kurwa, nikt nie może zabić bossa, stary.
Yeah, he's chipped down his
No
health down to
hiterzy,
the
challenge
last
runnerzy,
sliver.
speedrunnerzy.
Oh, but this is so
This
explosive.
would be.
Yeah.
That would be big. Oh
Nice
my God.
job! No way for you being the
first
lead.
one to beat the boss.
And he unlocks a Spirit Ash. That's really interesting. Well
Wait,
done.
what did
It's
he get?
really,
Oh yeah, Spirit Ashes.
it's really interesting to see that we have veterans and ultra veterans of this game, but when things are new, yeah.
First person who actually beat this.
Kurwa, Grzelu, trzymaj się tam, wariacie,
Did you
kurwa.
figure it out, or is it just luck?
Jest to
How can
totalna
you see it?
pograj z tym
With
Dark
my
Soulsem wyjebane w
L1, like the
życie.
light attack with the new
Okay.
weapon, right?
Okay. Which
Gierki
one?
są ważniejsze, dzięki
Like
za 5
the
dych.
Milady katana.
Okay,
No i
yeah.
wszystkiego
Yeah.
najlepszego
I
oczywiście,
can
byczku.
like
Wszystkiego
hit him
najlepszego.
and stun him from a little bit, so I get an extra attack.
Okay.
And then I just got extremely lucky, I believe, and
Yeah,
got that
it's
like
skill.
on a easy skill set like 3 or 4 times, and then I just killed him.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
It sounds like you figured it out.
Sami streamują,
Yeah,
no
I
way
mean,
for
that's
you.
not
Ja
a
to
guy.
muszę
Maybe it's the first one in the
stary.
world. How does that feel?
I mean, they have been playing Elden
No
Ring
way
for like
for
10,000
you.
hours and plus, but I have like one run, so... Yeah.
And like 10,000
So
hours in a
ludzie
week.
to
I have a lot
Dobra,
of
to
hours
jest
in League,
streamer
and
Lola.
League players are just a little bit better,
Dobra, to
right,
jest
at
streamer
games,
Lola.
naturally, right? So,
I
yeah.
plead the fifth. I can't answer that. You know, I'm gonna lose my job if I say anything here.
Yeah, but Souls-like players are not real gamers, right?
Whoa.
So, yeah,
okay.
yeah,
I mean,
it's just-
you've done
it
that.
makes-
You should be really proud of yourself. Like that's
Nah, I
incredible.
got so lucky. Don't show that footage to
okay.
anyone, please.
I'm so sorry, but people have already seen it.
Nice. Thanks so much.
So thank you. Okay. We have Ella as well, who we're gonna ask just this exact same questions to in terms of the visibility of the boss. I'm gonna give him a couple of seconds because this looks really intense. But if we count to 5, he's probably gonna be dead. Never mind. Is this where I do some commentating? I try to be an Elden Ring commentator, but if we could bring up the gameplay instead, yes, there we go. I have no idea what's going on, but it looks like this could be doable.
Bądź komentatorem na jakimś evencie, powiedz... Nie wiem, co się dzieje.
Okay, Ella
Ale
seemingly
wygląda
having figured out some of the keys to
jakby
this
miał być
fight.
do
Is now
zrobienia.
able to see the boss properly.
Yeah, it seems like the
yeah.
cave has lit up for him.
Yeah.
I have no
Wzięli
idea
mnie
why.
tylko po to, że ładnie
Yeah.
wyglądało,
No,
ale nie
it
wiem, co
might
się
just
dzieje.
be that the darkness dissipates over time and you just need to stay alive. Or there might be some secret that we
Oh,
haven't...
there's another
Yeah, there it is
darkness
again.
spell. Okay, that's unfortunate. So he got the torch again out.
Oh my god, he
Out
just
of
took an
nowhere.
incredible blow. And it's so unfortunate because he's the boss of the health's boss is just so low.
Oh, he has no heal anymore. Oh, he might be able.
He might be able to.
Oh, it's. It comes down to the wire.
Mm-hmm.
Will he do it?
We're gonna be on standby. Either way, it's gonna be more exciting. No, he's the final.
Nie!
No,
Kurwa!
invisible attack that comes with a warning.
Ale urwał! Pochylenia robił, no.
I'll give my microphone as well. Holy, you did it! You beat the boss. Now, you're actually the second person in the world to do that.
Oh.
You lost number 1 to No Way for You, sir, the guy
I
who
did.
has like 100 hours on the game, if not less.
Yeah.
But either way, I wanna have some insights here. How did you figure out to see the boss? What was your approach?
Well, so I had no idea where he actually was.
Mm-hmm.
So I figured the perfume weapon, which has big
Okay.
fire AoE.
Yeah, that looks broken by the way.
Yeah, something would hit him. So I just figured we use that.
Okay.
And then it worked. So yeah.
How does it feel that you've done this?
I'm
Was it like
shaking
third
from
try,
that.
right?
That was
Was your third try, second, third?
no, that was like 7th or something.
okay.
He destroyed me.
Oh, so far, are you enjoying it?
Oh yeah, loving it, and it's very difficult.
Yeah.
I was gonna use like a
Liga
level
Europejska
100
wywołała.
character for the DLC, but I think this
Czemu
character
nie
is level
wzięli ludzi od
150.
Lola,
And
stary?
that boss did like 90% of my health with one of his attacks. It's crazy.
I mean, it looks like a great time. Thank you. I'm going to leave you to it. Explore more. Maybe
you.
defeat some more bosses. I
Yes,
appreciate
I will
it.
try.
And casters, we're going to be heading back over to you guys.
And it seems like Hand of Blood also has some fun with this new hammer here. Oh.
Yes. Oh, they traded blows, and here it comes. That is just, it does not get old.
I love this weapon. I gotta be honest. This is
No, to
probably,
mocno
I gotta
zajebiste.
say, this is probably my favorite.
This
so
is
far.
gonna shake up the normal gameplay of the
Yeah.
base game even.
Yeah, you can approach like a melee combat style by
I
with
know.
the swings and attack a
Hand of Blood.
distant
Ziomek
boss,
też z
yeah.
Lola jest?
further away
Nie.
as well.
Loving Hawk from one of these fleshy enemies.
Yeah.
Watch out, we've seen that attack demolish our players.
Wiadomo, jak to
And
wyglądało.
just a
Lola.
few more steps.
And there's the stance break, and
Oh, too little time
okay,
to
it
follow
takes
it
a
up.
little while to return, right, to your hand.
Yeah. We saw Ella switch to a different weapon during the return animation to try to like keep up the aggression and stylish
z Niemiec
kick out of a
to
cliff.
jest,
with
okay.
nothing
Okay,
what
let's
happens.
see how he approaches the boss, right?
Yeah.
Might be the first time he's trying it.
Yeah, this is uncharted territory for both the players and us, the commentators. We really hadn't seen any of this before. Oh, he's going for the heavy katana. That's great.
Okay, I wonder if he figures
I
it
to
out
jest
fast
wszystkie
with
solo,
the
co zrobił.
darkness.
Okay.
Ale back to
Yeah,
back,
the
czy
players would do well to
pojedynczo?
realize that they have that lantern in there for a reason, that they should equip it. Maybe that's part of it. Maybe
Okay,
you just
he's
need
gonna
to...
use the dry leaf.
Back to back.
Nice. I feel like that's maybe the hardest
I
weapon for this
pierwszego
fight, right?
Gadrana.
Probably,
He's about to
it's
find
very
out, maybe.
Close combat. Okay.
Whoa!
He
Kurwa,
just
jak
hit it
damage.
out of nowhere.
He's the chosen one. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Step one, kick up the air. Are you serious? Okay, the damage is significant here. A retreat is in need.
Yeah, he needs to heal up real quick. Drink 2, exactly. And now he's gonna do combat art again, huh?
Oh my lord!
He's
Was that a running? Was that a jumping attack?
He's the boss somehow.
Maybe with the headset he can hear sound cues that we are unable to pick up.
Maybe, yes. That might be actually true. That he can hear the boss.
Either way, this is seriously impressive. That was the best first attempt so far. If he can follow it up just a little bit.
If I had to guess, I would say you need a source of light next to the boss and the darkness slowly disappears.
That is a really good
damage
hypothesis
the
given what we've seen.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, Hand of Blood is too busy to carry light. He's just gonna punch his way to victory. And honestly, I'm cheering for him.
First try that.
That's gonna be incredible.
Oh, you can see it now.
Oh, maybe. Oh, no. One more
Hey,
chance of heal.
resummoning the darkness, yeah?
No, that's some kind of AoE.
Oh, you think it's...
He's got it.
Zaklikał, kurwa. Verstraj
The blood, that was
nicznego.
mighty
Kurwa,
work.
co za czad.
It's so interesting that the non-super experienced Elden Ring players, when given a completely blank state, they adapt so well.
Yeah.
Maybe the experience
jak
works
on
against
mówi,
some
że
of
to jest,
the
kurwa,
older players that
Dark Souls
are used to certain
player.
patterns that certainly do not repeat themselves here.
Ja
That was
mówicie, że to
very
jest typ, co robi
impressive work
klesy,
right
a
I would also
ja mówię,
love
że
to
to
have a sneak
jest...
peek at what Ella is doing next, because he's having a second run and has chosen a more magic-oriented.
Ma
We see
wąsa,
some
kurwa,
spells that are
dobrze
familiar,
mówicie, ma
but also
wąsa i
some weapons that are
porobił.
not.
This is gravity magic.
All right, let's have a look. Oh, nice.
Tobie bez wąsa to nie
That seemed to
robota,
be the right
kurwa.
call.
Gravitational missile.
Nice hat.
Glintstone nail. What else do we have?
We have a Smith script dagger. So much like the Great Hammer, this one can be thrown with
kurwa,
a heavy
jaki
attack.
damage.
I imagine Ella's going to show us what that looks like
So
in a
he's
second.
going to use both. He's going to use some magic and he's going to throw the dagger around.
The Glintstone nail is also a new spell, correct me if I'm right.
This is just absolute fantastic.
I love the verticality. This reminds me of the
Pa!
Rune Tower in Dark
Verticality
Souls 2.
mentioned.
One of my favorite levels.
Glintstone nails. Okay.
Oh,
He's gonna get eaten here.
wow.
Ale typ z wąsem, vertykalną,
No,
nie,
we
no
also
to
have
ludologicznie
some
się to zaczyna
incantations.
robić.
These are new.
Oh, this is
my
the bear
God.
we saw, right?
Yep.
In the trailer, I believe.
Yeah. People complaining about how strong the bears are in Elden Ring. Now you are the bear.
Okay.
All right. Are we gonna see that? No. You just literally
Yeah, you scream.
wow. You just blast them. Sonar power.
There's like a roar, Ash of War in the main game.
Now we see what those things on the ground were. Those are switches to activate the elevators.
The shortcuts, yes.
I noticed earlier, but I couldn't really put my finger on what exactly it was. Now it makes sense. Oh no.
Znowu
That
go.
little grab.
Long grab here.
Oh, he's tettering on the line
Kurwa, to
of
damage z
falling off,
Bloodborne'owo.
nice.
Ogólnie ta lokacja mi strasznie wieje
These
sierocińcem
attacks.
z
Oh,
Bloodborne'owo.
Divine
wiecie?
Bear
Bird
feathers.
feathers.
Show us what that's like.
Oh, this is the dagger.
No, this is the dagger. Very cool, right?
Kurwa, piercing
Very
dagger
lot.
takie jakieś zajebiste.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Looks a little bit like the...
He actually does a lot of poise damage.
Oh, he can just
Czyli znowu
keep going with
zdrowioneta.
it. Look at this.
Ta, te federy tu do dupy
wow.
chyba trochę, co?
Fairly unique. There's the
Glintstone
nail.
again.
Yeah. It has a bit of a unique angle. I guess all these spells also stand out in their own way. You see?
Like, I think Glintstone, like this looks very much like a spell you want to use in PvP.
Oh yeah, that's not
Because
even
it
an angle.
slowly sneaks up on your enemy.
Yeah,
and
so
they
you
don't
can
really know
coordinate
when
attacks.
to roll.
Yeah. That is a
Będę
huge
grywał
part of
po
PvP to
EBT,
stagger different attacks
betę po
that come
E2?
at different times, making
Nie,
it harder to
stary,
dodge all
nie
of them
będę
at
grał
once.
w nowe gry.
You basically
Czemu
roll
miałbym nie
catch
grać? No
your
kurwa, oczywiście,
opponent,
że
right?
będę grał.
I also am really interested in seeing some of the other weapons
Ta,
that
to
we might have
Dina
not seen yet.
komentuje, no.
Yeah, we could jump over to
Dina
Miss
spoko
Mika.
ziomek, my
She's using
kumple widzowie.
some faith, I
Oh,
believe. Some...
Mika
Ostatnio
shares a
z Dina
similar
gadałem o
faith as well.
prowadzeniu YouTube'a sobie.
Team Sweden really is on some serious level of coordination. They even
Oh,
decided
she also
to
beat
die.
the boss, right? I assume.
Yeah, I believe so. She's now on a second run, having chosen a slightly different character, this time the magic-oriented one. I love that everyone chose magic second. Once you're out of the familiar, right? It seems like a good idea.
I mean, magic is fantastic. I
I know.
love using magic in these games.
The Roar of Rugalia.
Dlaczego
that's the one
Mika
I
nie
like
gra
to
na
use,
tym
right?
Yeah, that's the
spadzie?
big bear one. Oh, we see.
There's a dry.
Yeah, this makes
I
sense.
to twój dobry amerykański akcent.
Oh,
Nie
you do
zjem
not want to get hit by
stary.
all the pellets of that attack. That is made. That's
That
been made
was
abundantly
massive
clear.
damage right there.
Yeah, very, very
Ej, oni
interesting.
muszą
Very,
na
very
siłę siedzieć
impressive.
w tej lokacji?
It's kind of crazy that it seems like the player does a lot of damage, but so do the enemies.
Yeah.
So it seems like everything has a lot at stake at any given moment.
Yeah.
And we could maybe go over to Elias, who's still tackling the boss, seeing how he's doing. What do you think about that?
Yeah, of course.
So soon we're gonna have a look at Elias.
To jest Elijah's?
Oh, there he is.
A to jest Eliasz.
He's within the boss fight. and
Yeah.
he's
Has he
using
learned something?
He's using the milady.
Right.
Silny
It's funny
typo
he,
jest.
he reached his boss first, but this gimmick has been cool.
Eliasz. Co to jest za Eliasz, widzowie? Kojarzycie go? Eliasz
Our head is
N97.
still spinning. We haven't figured out, and we've seen 5 or 6 people go through it already.
Eliasz
It has to do something with
N97.
the
With the
source
light.
of light. Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah, Hob is also suffering at,
Yeah.
at
Many
the
people
hands
are.
of
What
the...
we haven't seen yet is Divi. We haven't checked out Divi.
Oh,
Słuchajcie,
Divi is
piłkę
showing
nożną
something really
streamuje.
interesting.
Yeah, and Divi is just showing something really interesting. She's summoned.
In Ash
To
of
są
War.
Red Bullowi
That's those
streamerzy,
birds I
nie
saw
jakoś
with
tacy
Birdman
typowi.
earlier
Yeah.
that were roaming, yeah.
And she summoned one of these
Oh, they're called grave birds.
grave birds.
So they're the younger cousins
And
of the...
she's doing good work on that. The grave bird also helps you. It just basically shows you where the
Oh
boss
yeah,
is,
that's
right?
yeah. No one had ever thought of using summons before.
And there she goes.
And DV absolutely
Well done.
reaping the benefits of that strategy.
Kurwa, zobaczcie, że jacyś...
Well done.
First one to summon.
Wonderful.
Bo Beczka to pokonała
Was a
szybciej niż
smart
streamerzy.
strategy right there. And I think she's going to continue
Yeah.
with the magic now,
Właśnie
right?
tym są
Yeah, she'll
widzowie
probably
kurwa
reset and have
Souls-like'i.
another go at this area
Ona
while
jest od
everyone else
desu.
catches up. Hop, for example, has seemingly figured out some of the gimmick of this fight.
Co ty gadasz?
We could pass it over to
Kurwa,
Hop.
w ogóle
He's
nie
currently
kojarzę
in the
tych
fight
ludzi.
again.
It seems like he has lit up the cave completely, or it happens over time.
Am I insane or is he hitting him with a torch?
No, I think he has the torch out because
Jest to des. A co ona
doesn't
robi w
want
tych
it to be dark.
desach?
He is hitting him with a torch, isn't he?
look, he figured it out. Like, I think
Kojarzę Hoba, bo
He's
jest
not
no-hiterem,
able
kojarzę
to
Dino, bo jest
resummon this
no-hiterem,
darkness.
kojarzę Elijah's, bo jest
Oh wow, that move is
Speedrunnerem.
really unconventional.
SL1.
I
No
love
to
this move
kurwa,
so
no
much.
tutaj
This is
SL1
such a-
rany to
It-
kurwa
it-
każdy
Borrow
chyba
Weapons
robi,
are
nie?
fantastic.
Yeah.
Like this boss, I want to have these weapons. I know they're for sure
O,
in
no
the game.
na
I'm
przykład
almost
might
sure.
be,
Eli
yeah.
Parken Harbor, no to ciekawsze.
See,
Ciekawsze
now
para by
they're
było,
trying,
no.
now it tries to resummon this darkness, and it doesn't really work.
Yeah, that's right.
And I'm pretty sure what you can do when it jumps into like that, maybe roll into it. Oh, okay.
Oh, do you see that move where he gets grabbed?
Robi
Yeah.
poradniki na
Between his
achievementy.
legs?
Like,
No to może dlatego
like
nie
backstab,
kojarzy, bo to
you know,
są
maybe-
jakieś ten...
Like an attack on
Takie
its
dla
blind spot.
casuali
I
filmiki,
see.
nie?
yeah, maybe you can backstab the enemy
No
or
to
the boss.
wychodzi.
It's really hard pressed to find an opening. And to be honest, from my perspective as a commentator, I also don't know what I would do differently. This enemy almost borrows nothing from anything else you've ever seen in this game or otherwise. Like, I just do not know what's coming next.
Yeah.
Czyli
This is a
babeczka
completely
ma
new
elo
moveset, I
niskie.
believe. I have
Ja
never
ogarniam
seen
tylko
this
właśnie
moveset
tak
before.
powyżej 2,5
Nowhere.
tysiąca ela, jak
No, not
ludzie
even a
mają.
hint of it. It doesn't remind me of anything.
Hobisz jak no hita, kurwa,
weapon itself is
podchodzi.
so unique.
Widzicie, patrzcie jak on gra, kurwa.
But you're right. Hop has figured something out about the gimmick of this fight because we see a repose. No.
Patrz. Kurwa, jak on doduje, jest, jak on metodycznie gra ten
there
człowiek.
is-
Dance break
Pa!
and-
Voice break pierwszy.
Repose.
Nice. That's gonna pretty much finish it.
No,
Maybe a
another
big
charge
follow-up.
shot too.
Nice. He's got it. Look at his face.
Kurwa, no Hop to rozjebał, nie?
Sheer cold determination and focus.
Another one.
On grają
Yeah.
wy tak.
Now we can see Ella
Fucking
dealing with the block
hell.
with this boss with magic.
Oh yeah,
And
Hop
see
jest takim
his challenges. He's
typowym
actually caught up so quickly.
Brytyjczykiem, z fanem
Well done,
piłki
Hop, we're proud of
nożnej.
good job. The happy
Yeah.
hop.
That's the eyes of a of a hunter who's failed their mark.
Takie kurwa rzeczy gada na
Oh,
streamach. To
there
jest
he
taki
is.
kurwa
Ella
świr
fighting the boss
totalny.
with some
Kiedyś wchodzę do niego na
fake
stream,
spells, it seems.
If lock-on
Jest
doesn't
typ
work,
i mu
it's
pisze tak.
really difficult for your
Siema,
spells to hit anything, so...
oglądałem twoje filmy na
Doesn't seem-
YouTubie.
Ella still
I
hasn't
pierwszy
figured
raz
out
pojawiłem
the
się na
light element of
streamie.
this
A
fight,
Hub
I'm afraid.
mówi,
I think he kind of brute
wypierdalaj
forced it
kurwa
earlier.
Dormikus,
by
ty dalej
just-
oglądać filmy na
Which is
YouTubie, my
really
tutaj
funny because that's
gadamy o
what
ruchaniu
Nowhere
twojej
For You
matki.
did, am I right?
Yeah, no.
It's so funny that you can do
A
that.
chłop pierwszy wiadomość na czasie,
Yeah.
nie?
But you also have to be a little bit lucky because this boss can attack you from anywhere.
Yeah,
and you
no,
don't
and
really know it.
we've seen this boss do 80% of a player's entire health despite the armor in just one flurry of attacks.
This is such a cool spell. Holy moly.
That's I thought that
Like that, it
To ja robię
like,
w kółko tego bossa
I don't know how
teraz.
strong it is, of course, but it looks
Miriam's vanishing.
absolutely amazing.
Have we seen what this one does yet?
I don't think so. It looks a little bit like
Ella, yeah, we're gonna have to stand by for Ella to get back on his feet and tell us what he's doing.
I think
with the spell.
Będę go oglądać gdzie indziej, każdy stream był
the
inny.
sheer like look of
Oni
it,
tam
like
jeszcze
the
spamują
spell, how
to
it looks like
17,
within the
czy
slot. It
707,
looks a little bit
07,
like,
07, tak?
what is it called that you put
A
on
jakąś
the,
liczbę
on
też jakąś
the
taką
Terra
swoją. Tam
Magica.
kurwa pojebane
like
rzeczy
an
się dzieją.
area of effect spell that applies some kind of buff, debuff to
Exactly,
a particular
yeah.
area.
Maybe it's a little
Yeah.
bit something like that.
Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, it does have a really unique icon. I wonder if Ella is going to show us what it does.
I hope he uses it. This
Okay, this spell is insane.
This is such a cool spell. Yeah, I agree.
So it pulls in the enemy.
Yeah, and then it explodes.
Oh, but this enemy has too much weight to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, do you notice that it did a bit of
Escape
damage? Yeah.
It can just escape it.
Yeah, much like some minor enemies, they can be pulled by things like
Ja kiedyś
the
go
force spell,
rozpaliłem,
right?
to machał
I think
kluczami do
Lily
kamerki i
just
mówił
killed the boss
he
as well.
fucking
Nice
can
job, Lily.
he'll lick it.
And I assume she's also going to start her next playthrough.
Ella seemingly giving up on this magic-oriented character. He might start again.
There, yeah, thank you. Yeah, there's Cora Lily. She is at the beginning, right? Is this?
No, I think she's walking back. She's walking back out the boss.
Yeah, she's backtracking.
Yeah,
you're right,
we
you're
could
right.
pick someone that's seeing some action right
Oh,
now.
FPS
Maxim
I
think-
is currently fighting the boss. Could we
Maxim's
jump on?
probably gonna do it, and he's fighting the boss.
Kuro
Wait, is
Lili,
that
to
with
też
that
jest
weapon that
babeczka
we haven't
jakaś od
seen yet?
solsów?
Or is that the dry leaf arts?
Nie, oni spamują niego
See,
liczbę
no,
po prostu,
no.
chyba 7,
Just
7,
a
7,
second,
7,
yeah.
7, 7.
I think
It's the red burst claw.
To twój pierwszy kwartał. Kurwa, no nie.
Oh, he was using
czwarty
the...
miesiąc.
the red burst claw, yeah.
No, I would love that, but to be fair, a fist-type weapon with short reach, it doesn't seem
Damage
ideal.
of- like if this boss hits you with both blades, this is. Oh, that might be actually a smart strategy. Oh,
Teraz
stay
powiem wam,
close
że
to a
jak na
light source?
razie...
no, yeah,
Kurwa,
also, but to stay close to a
nie,
wall.
nie
'cause
wygląda
you can
ten
just maybe
Darcyk jakoś
pressure
niesamowito,
into-
kurwa,
limit,
nie
limit
macie
the
takie
angles he
wrażenia?
can hit you from,
Yeah.
so that it's more predictable. Maxim might
No kurwa,
have a similar
pierwszy
mindset,
boss
but clearly
stary w
you
Bloodborne,
cannot always brute force this. Something's tough about this.
To jest chłopie jebany Ludwik, jeden z
I
najlepszych
wonder-
bossów.
Oh
Tutaj
my
ten
god.
pierwszy boss
Can
to
we have a
taki...
quick look at No Way For You and see the insane spell that
Jak
he just used?
kwartał to 4 miesiące? Co wy gadacie?
Yeah, he
Kwartał to
just
co
showed
3
us a
miesiące.
Miranda Flower
3, 6,
spell
9,
that
12.
casted
Oh my god, I
kurwa
hope he uses it. I
pijani?
haven't seen it. I hope
Yeah,
he uses it
oh,
again.
I caught it on the corner of my eye.
Ej, ja jestem pierdolnięty,
Hopefully he
czy
will.
wy?
It seems
Ile
you know
miesięcy
the
ma
Miranda
kwartał?
flowers that are
3.
spread around the lands between that
Of course,
summon these pillars of light across some vast distance. He did that with a
3.
spell, and the flower appeared on top of him. It was actually really cool.
Kurwa,
I hope he will
taki
show us
nowy
this
żart.
magical
And
moment.
what, like, did the flower attack or what?
Mi ostatnio
the flower
typ
just
napisał,
summons the
że
light,
ten-
yeah.
Aspect of the Crucible Bloom.
Oh, is that what it is?
Oh, it's called Bloom, aspect of the Crucible.
Yeah,
yes.
that's the flower.
Ziomek
Oh,
z
wait, you
Lola.
have to change.
Yeah, no, it's a catalyst. It's the wrong catalyst. Right.
Widzowie, czy wy
Come on,
szanujecie
Oh, yeah, I
Riot?
have like what do you call it left anyway?
Bez
Yeah,
słyszałem, że
he
są
doesn't
dwa
have
typy
enough,
ludzi.
FP.
Ci, co szanują Riot
Okay, he needs to
i ci, co
select
mają szacunek do
the
siebie.
right catalyst for this type of spell. He's being a bit of a
He doesn't.
of a dummy. No,
doesn't know, yeah.
he's a bit confused. Don't worry, he'll figure it out.
Yeah, give him time.
Yeah, he just needs to switch the catalyst.
Just change back to the seal, and then
Yeah.
you'll be able to use it.
He's confused. No, somebody help him out.
Oh my god.
No, it's so hard to watch. But this is the man that beat the first boss. So, you know, it's obvious that his knowledge of the game is a bit rusty, but his intuition is
Robią dobre
great.
gry. Riot robi dobre
Someone
gry,
needs to
co
help
ty
him out.
gadasz? Wbił im, kurwa,
So that we can
przynajmniej
see
jedną
that
dobrą
blooming
grę
flower again.
od Riotu. Riot robi dobre gry, a Riot nawet jak
think he's gonna
zapierdoli
reset
pomysł
right
1
now,
do
'cause
1, to
he
nie
thinks
potrafił
he's like
tego
maybe out
dobrze
of-
zrobić.
I don't know, Cerule
Oh,
again.
you might be right.
Oh, he's trained? Oh, they have more, actually.
Oh, we haven't seen that
TFT,
purple one.
TFT to jest
Or
zajebany
pink one.
pomysł.
I didn't even know.
Oj,
Oh
wszystko
my God, they
kurwa
have
ukradli.
quite a lot of spells here, and a lot of Crucible aspects as well. These two Crucible aspects down there, we haven't seen them as well, right?
No. Hopefully No Way will take us on a bit of a tour and show us what's in there. It's always exciting to see the spells, right?
Yeah. Oh, they have a carry-on slicer, or is that? Yeah.
It
Oh,
looks
that's a
like-
carry-on slicer.
Yeah,
And the
those are
Breaking stuff.
those are
Those are
common.
main
starting
game spells.
Nothing to see there.
Oh, he's
He's
he
equipping
wants-
them. I don't think it realizes.
Maybe he doesn't know that.
He doesn't remember that these are common
Oh,
ones.
this
Okay.
looks so amazing. Pest threat spears.
Ej, chłop
Oh,
chyba nie wie, jak
no.
czary działają w
You know
Eldenie,
the
nie?
pest threat
Yeah,
spell?
the
On próbuje
white
pozakładać, ale
projectile
chyba nie
from
wie, jak to
the-
kurwa
Exactly,
patrz. On
like these many projectiles that
from the
come
insect type attacks.
Gra z
that
Lola,
just
no dostał więcej
melt
niż 4
your
skille
health.
do wyboru, już nie
He
wie
doesn't
co
know
kurwa
that he has
robić,
to,
no
like,
niestety. No.
Change.
The
Yeah.
catalyst, yeah.
We'll ask production
Dobra,
to let him
ogarnął.
know that he has to switch it up because each type of spell needs to be casted with a unique type of catalyst.
Like sorceries are cast with a staff, and the miracles
incantations
or
are done with
incantations
seals,
Are
as you said.
usually, yeah, exactly.
Come on, show us No Way. Show us the way.
Ej, boli was, jak się wypowiadam źle na temat
this
Riotu?
is like a
Boli to
main
pewnie
game spell
niektórych,
right
nie?
here.
Dobrze,
I think so.
kurwa.
This is what you
Cieszę
can use.
się, że was to boli.
Yeah, which is that's quite significant for sure.
Powiem wam tak, widzowie, jak pluję na Lola
Maybe
i
he doesn't
Riot,
know.
No,
maybe
I
he
don't
didn't
think
use
so.
przynajmniej
I
jedna
don't think
osoba
so.
czuje się urażona,
Never
uważam to za
used,
sukces.
Yeah.
Glintstone
If
Shard.
you played the game only a couple times, there's still a really big chance
Yeah.
you haven't tried all of the incantations, all of the spells, some of the
To już
blood
wtedy
magic, some
wiem,
of
że
the...
było warto.
Maybe we can
Crucible.
jump over to Sabaku real quick, because
Yeah.
I think Sabaku finally moved further into the cave.
Nice, yeah. After spending several minutes literally just checking every possible move,
Yeah.
he has now remembers the perfect move for each occasion.
He has the time of his life right here.
Yeah.
Plujesz na Riot dla kontentu, prawda jest taka, że robi dobrą robotę.
Quite crazy on,
Okay,
on these weapon arts. It's a lot of fun.
No, dobrą robotę,
this,
dymając
this is so
graczy,
cool.
kurwa.
Also, the attacks these enemies do, right?
I'm
God.
telling you, you have to look out for that attack.
Oh my god! When all projectiles
Hit you. Yeah, I think this attack is
dead,
meant to
right?
do a lot of damage from afar, but if you're close, you eat all of it before
Ej,
it spreads.
powiedzcie mi,
And
czemu
if we
kurwa
switch
są
out to
streamerzy,
perhaps
którzy chcą
DB,
być tak
she's
jakby
also showing us
podpisani
some of
pod
the new
Riotem?
magic spells that look
Riot płaci
really
jakoś
cool.
kurwa giga dużo siana, czy o co chodzi?
There she
This is
is.
the one you said. Oh, look at that! Attracting the enemy.
Yeah, it pulls them in and then
Explodes.
explodes.
Śmiesznie to, że Riot
Wow.
Nice.
strasznie
More
kurwa
damage from
stopuje
up close.
ludzi.
There's some.
Nice.
I really like these
That weapon is
perfumer
insane.
bottles.
Free skiny mają do Lola.
A lot of people, like myself, we don't like using items
I
that
tyle
run
kurwa?
out, right? So we're like afraid of running
Yeah,
out.
that is actually a fantastic choice that From Software made. That
Yeah, I agree.
like you have now basically infinite throwing daggers. You have these perfumer bottles. You can
Yeah.
throw axe.
So
you
it's
can
Less
throw
like
a
worry
kurwa,
about your
popatrz, jak
resources,
jest
more worry about
fajna.
making them work on
Klimacie.
these very demanding enemies.
Yeah. Okay, she's gonna use some. Hopefully,
To jest
Yeah,
też jeszcze
we're gonna keep an eye, see
wcześniej
if we see
w
some
jakichś
new spells.
eventach.
Yeah.
I think she has the bloom as well.
Oh yeah, the next spell.
Yeah, I think maybe if she swaps over, she might be able to check out the bloom for
She
us.
just needs an enemy to use it on, I'm
Yeah.
sure. Oh, this is it.
Like
Come on, show us some of these. Show us
the
some of
great
these incantations.
heal. She won't use the great heal for sure, but if they follow you, that can be really dangerous.
Tak
Here we
jak
go,
jest
here we go,
Riot
there we
rozprawował
go.
darmowe granie online z płatnymi kosmetykami.
Okay, I wonder. There's one to the
She's
right.
just
Okay.
rushing to the boss.
Maybe she's using it on the boss. Let's just wait and see.
Ja
She's
też
gonna
jestem
summon
mesy, tak
hopefully again.
jakby-
Maybe a different summon this time.
Wiesz,
Great
co
heal,
trochę
perfect.
wycofany z tego DLC-ka.
And now
Zrobili w
going to summon
100%
the
grę free
Black
to play?
Knight Commander Andreas. Isn't
Jaka
that the
kurwa
one
gra
that-
Riot jest
The
100% free to play?
Yeah, or at least one
LOL?
of its type. Oh, applying
Co wy gadacie, kurwa?
that, and it
Oh,
seems.
she's trying.
Yeah, Dibi's playing a bit more passive.
Yeah, she's trying to.
Oh, the bloom. Show us. Who's it? Cast it. There is it. Oh, it got cancelled. Come on. Can we see it? I've been waiting for this.
Oh!
LOL jest free to play, ale nie jest 100% free to play.
The damage. That's quite nice.
Wait,
Like,
that
LOL
lingers
jest
a
100%
surprising
free to
amount of time.
play.
yeah.
Against big
Czyli jak
enemies, I
teraz
imagine that
ściągnę
could
LOLa,
add up
będę mógł
to quite a
zagrać
bit of damage.
jakąkolwiek
You see how
postacią
excited I was when I saw
chcesz?
this briefly
Nie.
earlier?
Uwierzcie mi.
Like it's around you. It's basically the
Jak teraz
Miranda
ściągnęła.
attack, right? But
Yeah.
it seems to be very strong.
Nie.
DB's done a
To
great
nie
job.
jest
He's
kurwa
beaten this
100%
boss
free to play.
twice already.
Yeah.
With much more ease than almost anybody else. I
That
think
was-
using summons
No to
is a
jak
bit
jest
of a
kurwa
play
w
here.
100% free to play, skoro
Good
jak go teraz
job
pobiorę, to nie
again.
jestem w stanie zagrać każdą postacią.
Wow, and that unlocks another Spirit Ash. Nope,
LOL jest darmowy,
the
ale nie
real
jest w
final boss is
100%
coming up now.
darmowy.
Enemies that come.
Dlaczego wy nie
into the
rozróżniacie
arena?
takich kurwa podstałych
Oh
rzeczy?
no.
These guys.
To jest darmowe, ale nie jest
That
w pełni
projectile is
darmowe.
stronger than
Bo...
anything else we've seen so
Ale
far.
co z tego, że nie
Well,
możesz
DB
zagrać każdą
recovers from that
postacią?
and maybe sees if there's
Kurwa,
anything
to
else
z
to do.
tego, że
We
mówisz,
could have a look at
że
Maxine,
LOL jest 100% free to
who
play.
is also employing
A ja
unique
się
strategy.
pytam, czy w takim
Different
razie
strat,
mogę
yeah,
zagrać
just- I think
każdą
it's going
postacią,
by
a
your
ty mówisz, co
suggestion,
z
right?
tego.
Just trying to,
To o czym my, kurwa,
stay the wall
dyskutujemy?
and maybe block.
Ty mówisz, że jest? Ja się
Some
pytam, czy mogę zagrać każdą
frontal
postacią, a ty
attacks
mówisz,
and
nie,
then-
ale co z
You
tego?
can't-
Co to jest
you
kurwa
cannot-
za
You
rozmowa?
cannot lock on. Blocking is so difficult.
Oh.
He did a counter attack.
Yeah, that
Nie
was
ma
smart.
żadnej presji na kupienie postaci.
problem is you-
Ja
Yeah, you
pierdolę.
cannot.
You cannot
Dobra, nie
outheal
masz
this,
też
right?
kurwa
There is no
presji
way.
do kupienia hopie Battle
just
Passa
too
kurwa w
much damage.
Fortnite i Diablo 4. Nie masz też żadnej presji kurwa
Like
do
imagine you would go
kupienia
here like
staszy w
on a
PoE.
with a
Nie masz
low
też
level
żadnej presji do
character.
kupienia
How
skina na
did
konie. Nie, wy kurwa jesteście...
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Wy nieźli
He's being
jesteście
carved
kurwa.
up. It's just a matter
Widocznie
of
na
time
pierwszym
now.
levelu wszystkie
Hey, he hit it,
postacie.
he hit it.
Kurwa
Nice.
tak?
No. Maxime will need to do some introspection. His face now betrays his feelings and figure out exactly how to do this. But they're capable. They'll figure it out. They can always ask for some help as well.
Jak byłeś przyzwyczajony do
What we expect
Xbox
to see,
Game Pass, to
it
dla
seems
ciebie
Hand
LoL jest
of
free to
Blood
play?
is also trying.
Co kur... Ej, co wy
using,
gadacie? Wy jesteście
the
jacyś
perfume
kurwa
bottle that
totalnie
we praise so
odklejeni.
much. Let's see if it works.
Just good damage.
Okay. I'm not too surprised.
But the boss does also good damage, unfortunately.
Look at his
Jak
face.
byłeś
He's focused.
przyzwyczajony do
He's
Xbox
locked
Game
in.
Passa, dla
He
ciebie
wants this
LoL jest free to play?
happen
Co ty
right
gadasz,
now.
stary?
You're right.
Ej,
actually.
kurwa, widzowie, co
Yeah,
nie
this is
piszą
good
na tym
damage.
czacie? PoE musisz to kupić,
all in.
żeby komfortowo grać?
Little
Ale
break.
stary, ja mówię do... Ty mnie kurwa słuchasz,
Okay,
ty
now it's
bale?
like-
Ja dokładnie to samo
Just
mówię.
how
Że PoE też nie jest grą w pełni darmową,
You see
a
this?
ty mówisz,
Just
a w
jumps
PoE
into
też
the
musisz kupić
shadows, out of the
stasze.
shadows, it's-
Rozumiesz, że kurwa
very
jak
sharp
podążam jakąś
observation earlier.
logiką,
You said
nie?
that when both blades
Jak
hit,
podążam
the damage
jakąś
is insane.
logiką,
And
to
I think
ona
that's what
nie ma,
really
kurwa,
makes this
stary,
enemy dangerous.
jakiegoś,
He has two unique hitboxes and they
elementu
both
karencji,
deal
no nie?
different instances of
Co
damage.
pierdolę.
Wow, how to avoid this?
Ona nie ma grace
Yeah, you-
period
like,
dla jednej
basically,
strony, tylko
I guess
używam tej
you-
logiki do obu stron.
You don't really
Wkurwia
with
mnie,
these
jeżeli
fast
ktoś, wiesz,
bosses, sometimes I
stary,
feel like
uważa,
you
że
don't
coś
really
działa w
wanna
jedną stronę.
roll away from them.
Uh-huh.
Sometimes you just want to like maybe roll into a spin attack because they just keep hunting you down
Right.
anyways, you know.
But
It's
yeah,
at least what oftentimes works. I
To
think
ty mnie nie
Ela
słuchasz.
is
W
about
lidze, by grać
to
komfortowo,
test the bear
w lidze
claws.
legend nie
yeah,
musisz
we would
płacić.
love to see that.
PoE, by grać
Jump over
komfortowo,
to-
musisz
Oh,
płacić.
there.
Yeah, we're seeing a bit of
Tak,
description.
stary. Dobra, kurwa, whatever.
Yeah.
I think the bear claws
Czyli,
is,
poczekaj,
Fist type?
odpowiedz mi na
Fist type.
pytanie. Czy uważasz, że LoL jest grą
but this is a
100%
very- this is
darmową?
not
Nie
like
musisz
the
płacić.
other
Stary,
fist
ty jesteś
weapons.
kurwa największym problemem, chłopie, w gamingu,
Okay,
tego
show
co
us
się
the
dzieje.
bear hunt.
All right. We'll
Masz
look
grę,
at-
która jest zamknięta za
Oh my
paywallem
God.
This isn't
w
the
pewnym
Asher
sensie
board,
i
this
ty
is just
mówisz,
the
że nie
R2?
musisz tego
Yeah, I
kupować
think
jak nie
so.
chcesz.
What? You just become a feral dog.
Ty, a dobra, powiedz mi tak.
That's the.
Kurwa, ej, odpowiedzcie mi na to pytanie, bo ja nie wierzę, że wy możecie być tak
Has some kind
głupi.
of win property to it.
And also,
Jestem
we gotta
giga
note,
dobrym graczem Lola.
these have,
Typ pikuje na mida postać,
They do bleed and they scale
mają
off.
taki kurwa draft, że jest jedna postać do piknięcia, która idealnie wchodzi w ten draft, kurwa.
I think we got a goal.
Ale jej nie mogę
We got a
piknąć,
goal
bo
in
jej
six.
nie mam. Czy teoretycznie zmniejszam swoje szanse na wygraną, nie mając
Yeah,
możliwości
yeah.
zagrania
It's-
kontrą?
It's quite insane
Że
to
zmniejszam
know
sobie
that
szansę
almost
na przykład
anything we've
wygrania
seen,
linii,
none
bo
of
nie
it
mogę
is
piknąć postaci.
recycled, none of it is
No kurwa, oczywiście, że
borrowed,
tak, stary.
almost all of it is unique.
Wygadacie jak ci ludzie od Star
And we're just
Citizena.
seeing a glimpse of it. Just to think of insane amount of
No to jak
content that
można
we're gonna get our
pierdolić,
hands
że
on
stary
on
nie masz
June-
presji do
June
kupienia
21st,
postaci?
which is what,
I,
a
ej,
week
jak
away?
stworzysz konto w LoLu, ile masz kurwa postaci dostępnych?
Less than a week.
Less than a week.
6
My
days.
goodness.
Co z tego, że możesz sobie piknąć jakąś postać, jak nie masz jej opanowanej? Kurwa, co z tego, że Control Warrior w Hearthstone kosztował 12 tysięcy
We see
dasta?
their stats.
No kurwa, co z
No,
tego?
but
They open up their like stats.
No
but
wiesz,
I
możesz
recall
kurwa, możesz sobie
that
grać
there's a
buildem za
strength-based
800
one,
dasta, no ale
dexterity-based
kurwa,
one, and the mage. So this might be the
jednak
dexterity
szersze
one.
możliwości dają ci szersze pole do popisu.
The hammer, my absolute favorite so
Masz
far.
5 postaci plus rotacji.
I definitely stand out among
Masz
all
5
the
postaci plus 5 z rotacji? Poczekaj, to
Should
jest
we
10
see
postaci,
how
kurwa?
No Way for You tackles with the boss this time?
Ile z
Spells?
rotacji?
He has the spell that we haven't seen yet. That
He summoned
Pest
in
Threat
and he
Spears.
used Pest Threat Spears.
Why are they
I'm excited
pink?
to see that.
20
But he
wchodzi
needs
w
to lock onto the
rotację.
boss.
yeah, he needs to lock on. So some line is.
Czyli masz 25 postaci do wyboru, a w LoLu jest ile? Z, kurwa, 150? Z 200?
Wrong button.
Czyli możesz zagrać, nie wiem, 165.
Oh, didn't hit it. That was
Yeah, no, you need to lock on. It
I
doesn't
ty
have
masz
homing
ile?
properties.
15% postaci dostępnych? Kurwa, to trochę ci to kraja możliwość chyba piku, co?
No, now you're
I guess
out
he needs
of
a source
FP.
of light and then he can like lock on.
Yeah, he's so confused. He doesn't understand.
They don't like.
Ale trzeba mieć 60 albo 70, żeby rankedy grać?
Iron.
Poczekajcie, czy rankedy w LoLu są zamknięte za paywallem i musisz kupić postacie, żeby grać rankedy?
Oh, but his HP is running out.
But it's also
quickly.
plus 10 summon, of course.
Yeah.
Nie,
that's
tak.
true.
So some of them are really, really strong. And a great help.
Yeah. It was really
Oh,
good.
now we can
Do
lock
grania
on.
rankedów
nice.
trzeba mieć 20 postaci na 30
Flintstone
levelu.
nails. Those are also
Oh
three
my god!
damage. That was quite big.
Let's see if we use those pest nets.
Okay, that's the normal.
Even the normal attack is
Jak
so
ale kupujesz
strong
postacie
when you
za
can lock
walutę
on.
w grze.
Flintstone shards.
Yeah,
are
no way
great.
out.
Flintstone
No
shards
way
are-
out. Trivialize this fight.
Ej, gdzie
almost.
jest ten...
Hold on.
To nie jest paywall, po prostu masz 5 banów po każdym w teamie, więc musisz mieć jakieś 21 postaci, bo byś tego byś nie był w stanie piknąć jakby na...
It's doing-
With a bit of a
uh,
unique
Na
strategy.
owali twoje
he has, like,
postacie?
different
Co ty kurwa
approaches.
piszesz?
He's naked.
Poczekaj, Hakiros, odpowiedz mi na pytanie, czy twoim zdaniem LoL jest 100% darmowy? Jeszcze raz.
Oh, he also changed the talismans around. I
Nie
believe,
wiem,
a
co on
little bit.
pisze, kurwa.
We have stamina, some defense, some special defense there. Do you recognize the fourth one? The
Serio,
second- the
Hakiros,
second-
odpowiedz
the
mi, czy
last
twoim zdaniem LoL jest
one-
100% darmowy?
Wait, let me
Jest.
check.
Yeah, the last two are defense. What's the second one?
No jest
The second
psychowani,
one is
kurwa,
the,
LoLa.
Erdtree. Oh man.
What does it do?
It gives you a little bit more HP, and I believe you are able to have a little bit more equipment.
Okay.
But I'm not 100% sure. Erdtree seal? Ah, I forgot
This is
the name.
really interesting. Hub's brain has to be studied. He is cooking something up.
He's
And I cannot
trying
wait
to
to see it.
understand it, you know, like
Yeah.
perfectly understand it.
Nie wiesz,
Yeah,
co
the
on
way
pisze,
a
to chyba nie
no-hit
powinieneś się
runner
wypowiadać, bo
tackles
masz
some of these
zerową
bosses on the
wiedzę
first
na
try,
temat
it's
tej
very
gry.
interesting, 'cause they're not immediately interested
Ej,
in learning
Futomak, serio, powiedz mi,
necessarily.
stary, gdzie jest
Yeah, they
błąd
learn
rozumowania
how to
mojej
skill quickly.
logiki?
They wanna
No
figure
kurwa,
out the
jeżeli
long-term
jest jakiś
patterns
błąd,
that
to
they
jest
will study
prosty
and
do
apply later,
wytłumaczenia.
right?
Wytłumacz go, proszę.
The only pattern I'm seeing here is that
Ej, kurwa,
Hobbs is naked
lolowcy,
and
to jest
taking
jakiś
more damage.
totalny stan umysłu.
Yeah, Hob, I'm sorry, you might have overcooked this one
No
a
kurwa,
bit.
wykaż mi go. Oni nie udają,
Sabaku is also
widzowie,
trying.
nie.
We could jump over to Sabaku real quick.
Yeah,
He
he's
just
still in the
reached the
middle of
boss.
the fight. I honestly think bringing the sword was a great idea.
Yeah.
But
Jakie to ma znaczenie, czy jest darmowy, czy
Okay,
nie, jak
here's
jest
my
panem
theory,
głównym,
okay?
to zgadzam się.
I think you either have to survive a certain
Nie,
amount of
lolowcy
time
to jest,
without
kurwa,
any
jakiś
source of
inny
light
sort,
to
stary.
basically see the boss, or you have to have a source of light, and then you have
like
then you're able to
slowly
basically see it faster.
Yeah.
Because this darkness is
Ale co mam
slowly
wykazać, jak
fading.
i tak nie zrozumiesz?
That's
No
my
mówisz
theory
mi,
on
że
that.
stary, mam jakiś błąd rozumowania tutaj. Ja mówię, okej, to pokaż mi go, może się czegoś nauczę. A ty mówisz, nie zrozumiesz. No kurwa, gadka jak z butem.
The biggest clue is the fact that the organizers of the event purposefully gave them that lantern on their
Prawie
head.
nikt nie wydaje ani złotówki na postacie. Nie znam ani jednej osoby, która by wydała chociaż złotówkę na cokolwiek. Co jakkolwiek zwiększa szanse wygraną gry, pomimo że większość osób to zna. Dobra, czyli twoim argumentem jest to, że ty nie znasz nikogo, kto wydał pieniądze. Czyli LoL jest 100% darmowy, bo żaden z twoich kolegów nie wydał na niego pieniędzy. Okej. Czyli ja powiem, że Path of Exile jest w pełni darmowe, bo ktoś też na niego nie wydał pieniędzy. Wy dobrzy kurwa jesteście, w chuj. Ale to ja ci zadaję pytanie, czy LoL jest 100% darmowy, a ty mówisz... Tak, jest.
Listening to any made up rules and actually using all the hops you can get. So far it's really worked out for her. Oh, the hat's cast a spell.
Yeah, I think this is just like a slowing down spell, right? The one that like makes you slow. Maybe it doesn't work
Lolowcy,
on the
kurwa.
What a shame.
Ej, farmienie lolowców to jest świetny content, uwielbiam to.
Really cool.
The fact that you can throw daggers
over
without
and over
counting items, I know.
I would really like to play with that dagger. That is probably one of the cooler weapons here.
Kurwa, no nie no, jebanie Lola to jest najlepszy
She's-
content.
Oh no!
Oh,
now
this is
she's
the
going
Black
for the-
Knight, which has a proven record of kicking butt.
Yeah, it's very strong
Jezu, ej,
summon,
kurwa,
isn't
ja
it?
wam to
Do you
wytłumaczę.
think doing some kind of fire damage is what the spells?
Jeśli jedyne rzeczy, na które masz presję na wydanie pieniędzy, to nie zwiększają swoje szanse na wygraną, to jest 100% free to play.
Can't really tell, to be honest. These
Dobra,
are
ty, no
also
to,
these twin
to po
blades.
chuj są
Like,
te
I don't know if
postacie
you
w sklepie,
remember, but
skoro
on
nie
Dark
jest
Souls,
100% free to play.
from the
Wytłumacz
very
mi.
at the
Kurwa, ja wam to
They
wytłumaczę.
became
Wy nie
the
rozumiecie czegoś,
standard
patrzcie.
weapon to just melt enemies, and this looks very much
Widzowie,
like
powiedzcie mi, czy
looks very much like those.
jeżeli
And,
macie darmową grę i możecie wydać 1 USD,
they feel
żeby
great to use.
skipnąć
I
100
can see
godzin
why.
farmy,
they have great
czy to jest
scaling.
kurwa pay to win,
It's the same with
czy
these.
nie? $1 w darmowej grze, żeby skipnąć 100 godzin farmy.
Nice job. Is that the third time Divi gets the boss? If we look at Ella right now, he's using a
To
weapon
jest
on
pay
this boss
to
that we have
win.
never seen anyone else.
Ktoś napisał, że nie
so far,
jest.
the dueling
Patrzcie, wy napisaliście, że nie jest.
So look.
Oh, he's just able to block? That's
Yeah.
A powiedzcie mi teraz,
Very little,
gdybyście mogli
standard
wydać
damage for that.
10 000 USD,
Might actually, I mean, it's hard to block every angle,
żeby
but
skipnąć 100 godzin, to uznalibyście, że to jest pay to win?
Oh, this is the grab. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
This is
twists
that's
your
rough.
neck and throws you back. Doesn't even buy you after dinner first.
Te rzeczy różnią się tylko proporcją.
Oh, nice. The shield can do
To nie ma
a-
znaczenia, ile coś
follow-up
kosztuje, czy
guard
coś
counter.
musisz kupić, czy nie
Oh my
musisz
God.
kupić, czy jesteś
Can you
zmuszony do
afford the
tego,
shield?
czy nie
You
jesteś
can.
zmuszony.
Do you expect that?
No. I mean,
Yeah, at this point, we expect anything?
To jest jedynie kwestia proporcji.
Oh no, this could have all been ended.
Oba elementy są
now
elementem
it's
pay
like
to
lit
wina.
up
Yeah.
out of nowhere.
Yeah, the spell seemingly vanish or...
Pay to win to nie
I
jest
really
free
like
to play.
this. Like,
Dobra, to ja
this
ci to
shield is
wytłumaczę,
basically-
stary.
You can do both with it.
Nice
It
job,
seems to
Ella.
be very strong.
Free to play
Hey.
to jest możliwość
Yeah, we're
zagrania
gonna
w coś
have
za
another chance
darmo.
to see that
Za
again,
darmo.
Yeah, we're gonna hop over to Mika real quick, and she is.
Za darmo.
Mika
I nikt tutaj nie
and
dyskutuje
Ella
z tym,
are
czy LoL
really
jest
birds
free
of
to
a feather.
play,
They are so synchronized in how they
jest free to
die,
play.
how they move, in what
Możesz go
strategies they
pobrać i
use.
zacząć grać w niego za darmo.
Like, you know?
Ale jeżeli go pobiorę,
Yeah, one of my favorite
to nie mogę
parts
grać
about all of
określoną
this is just looking
postacią,
at their
ponieważ
face
ona jest za
and just
paywallem.
seeing their genuine reactions to everything
I
that's
owszem,
happening.
ja mogę
Yeah,
poświęcić
you
100
can tell that
godzin,
they're absolutely,
żeby odblokować sobie
amazed
10
and,
postaci,
like,
Everything else within
enjoy
this
this
event
a
co nie
was awesome,
oznacza,
but this is just a highlight, right?
że jest 100% free to playem.
This is just
Rozumiesz
super
to?
cool.
I am
Tibia
the
też
dream,
jest free
pinch
to
me.
playem. Ale połowę rzeczy masz zamkniętą za pakiem, kurwa. Czy wtedy możesz powiedzieć,
she's
że
gonna-
całość
she's
kontentu z
swapping
gry jest za
to the-
darmo? Nie, nie możesz,
Dry
kurwa.
To the dry leaf. I really like the dry leaf as well. I mean, we have certain fist weapons, obviously, on
Yeah,
not
but
only Elden Ring,
Yeah,
also.
but they're pretty conventional, right?
Co z tego, że możesz kupić
this is
postacie za hajs, skoro i tak ci to nic nie da, jak masz postacie z drewna?
Almost like a dance.
Yeah, it's fantastic. And,
Kurwa,
it also
Głupku, bo
hopefully
nie da
has,
się tego
a
inaczej
different feel
nazwać.
to it, I assume so.
To nie chodzi o to, że
I'm
kurwa
myself,
kupujesz postać i ona za ciebie wygra
looks very
grę,
much like
bo
it.
każdy jest świadomy tego, że to tak nie działa. Chodzi o to, że masz szerszą perspektywę piku, która może pozytywnie
I wonder
wpłynąć,
if she's
stary, na
going
twój
to-
gameplay.
Yeah,
Dry
she's headed to the
Czy wy
boss.
jesteście,
Really
kurwa, serio jacyś ograniczeni, czy wy macie fundamentalne bloki, braki w postrzeganiu
And I'm
logiki?
also asking myself the entire time, is there a way somehow to make this
Stary, to
boss
jest tak
fight
jakbyś mówił, patrz, masz
visible or the
karciankę,
boss itself
Yeah,
visible
że co z
some
tego,
kind of
że
condition.
Jeden
that
typ
could
ma
prevent
Control
it.
Warriora, który,
That
nie
might
wiem,
be
kosztuje
something that our
10-15
players don't have
tysięcy
access to
dasta
yet.
w
Maybe
case'ie,
before you reach this cave, there
a
might be
drugi ma
some
kurwa
future summons.
basicowe karty, bo dopiero
attack at
zaczął
the beginning
konto.
where it summons, like, the darkness
No
base.
przecież no nie musi kurwa kupować
Yeah,
tych
it is
pakietów.
scripted,
No
but
co mu da ta
do you think
legenda
it's
nie wiem, kurwa, co mu da groma z Hellstream, jak on nie potrafi go użyć. Jeśli te postacie by nie były free to play, to jako nowy gracz nie byłbyś w stanie wybrać nowej postaci, byłbyś przytłoczony, jako że masz 20 postaci w rotacji, czyli 4 na daną linię, to ograsz sobie postacie w rotacji. Poczekaj, czy ty kurwa stary właśnie piszesz, że fakt tego, że masz mniej postaci dostępnych to jest plus, kurwa?
Maybe that's possible, I don't know.
Czy wy jesteście już tak jebani przez Riot kurwa w dupę?
With the shield
Że
as
ty
well,
właśnie napisałeś,
which is
że fakt, że za
a
niektóre
very smart
postacie
one,
musisz
because
zapłacić,
these
bo nie
dark
masz ich
characters
dostępnych
seem
od
to be
początku, to jest
fantastic.
plus gry?
That's doing so much damage.
No i wy się kurwa dziwicie, że gaming wygląda jak gaming, kurwa? Rok stary tworzenia ludologicznego kontentu. Przychodzi typ i mówi, nie, to jest plus, kurwa, że ty nie masz postaci dostępnej.
I mean, we
Ja
should
nie wiem,
just
czemu
try
to tak
to
lolow...
figure it
Ej,
out.
kurwa, serio, lolowcy, czemu was to tak boli? Weźcie mi to wytłumaczcie. O chuj chodzi. Czemu was to kurwa tak boli?
How the community has misconceptions, misunderstands certain things, you know, and slowly together after a few weeks we learn exactly how things work.
That's exactly what makes this game so great, right?
I know.
That you come together as a community and figure it out.
Not a lot of games trust you to be able to figure difficult things out quickly. This game not only trusts you, but it also expects you to do it over time and over multiple repeated playthroughs.
Jak jest w docie z bohaterami?
visits and returning
Dota
and
jest
retracing back to steps.
100% darmowa. Tworzysz nowe konto, masz wszystkich bohaterów od samego początku kurwa dostępnych. Nie masz żadnego stary kurwa w docie systemu, że musisz zapłacić, żeby grać rankedy, nic kurwa. Jest 100% darmowa.
That is true. Okay, Mika now trying to use the
Ta gra
axe.
pozwala ci zniszczyć życie
It's
za
gonna be
darmo.
difficult because it's a targeting weapon, right?
She won't be able to throw it. Oh,
Yeah.
look! If you wait a second, you stay at
Yeah.
the front
Dla
wall,
nowego
and
gracza
it
tak.
comes
Nie,
to
kurwa,
you,
i
to the
widzowie...
source of light, and you will be able to see it immediately.
Czy ten typ serio kurwa pisze, że to jest plus dla nowego gracza, że ma zablokowane postacie, które musi kupić?
Oh, nice.
Nie, ja nie wierzę, kurwa.
I think she figured it
Nawet w Eldenie nowe bronie zdobywasz postacie. Jakbyś miał 200 broni na start, to byś nie wiedział jaką
no,
piknąć
it's
XD. Jakby postacie były tylko z RP, płatną walutę, albo zdobycie ich zajmowałoby chorą ilość czasu, to byłby problem.
Nice, good job.
Ale za zdobycie ich zajmuje bardzo mało czasu. Widzowie, ile czasu zajmuje odblokowanie wszystkich postaci w LoLu? Bo coś czuję, że on tutaj pierdoli mocno. Wątek poruszany wiele razy.
Oh, nice. Mika was very patient. The temptation to
Chuj.
heal there is immense.
2-3
but,
lata.
I'm sure our viewers are well aware that bosses in this game often react to what you do, right?
Yeah, obviously the AI reacts to it.
Yeah. This has been a treat so far, and we're gonna have a few more minutes to enjoy this one area of many that this DLC is gonna bring us.
Maybe we could hop over to Maxim for
To
just
jest
a moment.
nieprawda,
He's
Porek, co
also
piszesz.
going to like, or he's currently
Oh, he's
To możesz
using
od
the
razu
bloom.
wyłączyć.
and using the bloom at the same time, and also the Knight's Lightning Spear. It's
Ale po chuj masz odblokować
No, I
wszystkie
think
postacie.
we have seen it briefly, but not in combat.
Nie, serio, czy ty się ze mną kłócisz, że to jest plus Lola, że on ma zablokowane postacie? On kurwa żartuje, widzowie?
Oh, he's almost dead. He's dead. This is unforgiven.
Jako main na linii
the
grasz
moment
2-3
it's invisible,
postaciami
it's
naraz,
much
mówię
more
to jako
aggressive
Master
almost.
League Legend, a na autofilu po jednym... Dawaj stary kurwa twoje konto z Lola. Pokazuj je. Jaki masz kurwa nickname w LoLu?
Spells
Master
are
Lola.
a bit
Dawaj kurwa
difficult since
konto
we
ID.
typically rely on targeting, right?
Dawaj, nie będziemy się
And it seems
pierdolić.
quite shaky in this fight.
Okay, he's now summoning
Jaki jest
Andreas.
ekwiwalent do buffa w LoLu?
That one's been quite reliable
Dawaj
so
to
far.
kurwa
Probably
konto.
will be a staple of many people's first playthrough through this DLC.
It's also very cool looking, like.
Look at that! Look, he just
GG.
Okay. Oh, you have to like
hold it. Yeah, I think so. Do you think that that does some significant poise damage? Because it didn't seem to do a lot of damage.
I think it does some.
GG.
Oh, there it is.
Follows up with like 5 spears.
It's like a it's like a homing soul mass spell, but in the incantation. That is sick.
Okay, it's
Oh,
like
Maxim's figured
Kurwa,
out.
jak się stary
his first time
wysypuje,
playing this?
stary.
No, second,
My
right?
page.
like he beat it already once.
Yeah. Oh, he
Chuj
ran out
wie.
of juice.
Actually, so it's
Ja
the
pierdolę.
Yeah.
Kurwa, dlaczego
Drink
tu
up.
nie ma wyszukiwarki?
and finish it off.
That is a
Well
very
done,
strong
Maxim.
spell right there.
Nice. The summon actually survived. That knight has seen some stuff at this point. We see Ella, he's also trying some unconventional spells. And it would be really, really nice.
Przecież chyba ostatnio słabo ci idzie ten kurwa, te mecze. Dobra, stary. To ty dzisiaj cały dzień grasz i masz same luzy, to wkurwiony jesteś, to dlatego musisz Lola obronić jakoś. Że jednak nie zmarnował twojego czasu. To o to chodzi.
That's why they have this black flame coming out of their mouth.
Okay, it's all coming together. It's all coming together.
Dobra,
Wrath
dobra.
from afar.
Dobra, widzowie, kończę oglądać. To tam już się już nic nie dzieje na tym evencie. Idę se kurwa zniszczyć życie w docie.